I'm done. I'm ready.
You're awesome characters. You had just got done.
Oh fuck! I didn't get a name.
Assassinating a war hero of the former Gintar Empire.
It's true, we did.
You murdered him
It's true.
at his hidden base along inside a asteroid field in the New Gintar Republic.
Thus eliminating the rebellion within the Gintar.
He's the captain of our pirate.
Well, eliminating a key figure within it, yes. And for your
Maybe.
Loeb Klien.
For your
Okay,
master.
cool.
That's when he's not here.
He's our lawyer.
Gold was very pleased.
He's in charge of the Galactic Monetary Fund.
Yeah, he's
We do jobs for them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you. Good.
What?
The Galactic Monetary Fund.
I'm
like
sorry. I was
Galactic
looking up.
Monetary
I was trying to generate a name here. I wasn't paying
right.
attention.
Oh.
Go ahead, generate your name.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Loeb Klien.
your characters are aboard your awesome ship, and you've left the asteroid field, and you've already left the asteroid field, and you met up with I can't remember his freaking first name. Gold. No, that's
You
his
did meet
boss.
Sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus is his boss.
Yeah.
Oh, you went and saw
Michael?
Sarcophagus.
H.
Michael
Gold?
H. Gold. Yes, add a full point to your guy. Thank you.
That's what. For
He's our secretary.
Yeah.
He takes notes of all our stuff. That's his
You
gig.
get a lot
Alright.
of points for scribing.
Yeah.
Oh crap! You guys don't do universal points.
Do what?
You guys don't do universal XP.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh.
Well, after the game, you get character points.
Everybody gets a universal number.
Yeah.
You get them throughout
But
the game
but
too.
for
Okay.
extra stuff, you get extra points
well,
for
like,
doing
it's
extra
all-
cool shit.
Or if a character does something
Getting
really
those
awesome.
points, I'm not
If
kidding.
you make
I
Martin,
know.
if
It's
your
all
character
about
makes
getting
Martin
points.
laugh, you'll probably get a point.
Doing something or creative
You
combat
cool real
or
quick.
something creative, or thinking of the idea that saves everyone, you might get an extra
Okay.
point.
Like,
Or-
I got some extra points when my character brought out these charts that are no longer used by anyone in the galaxy that has all sorts of secret
tell why.
hyperspace routes.
And those are real charts going back like
Yeah, these are real charts.
25 years in real life.
Yes.
So-
And so Martin says that when we say we use these charts, we can go anywhere undetected.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So your awesome characters are aboard your ship. You just got done meeting with Mr. Sarcophagus, who was pleased with your actions. He's also very pleased with your black ops within the Cardan dynasty, which has destabilized the Industrial Confederation's grip over that region and has caused Rock's throne, or the Lord Emperor's throne, to be shaken. It's wild rumors throughout this area of the galaxy that the Lord Emperor of the Industrial Confederation, he's very unpopular among his people now. He's very unpopular.
It's not working out.
He's very unpopular among his generals. And you feel that, your revenge is just about complete. The Lord Emperor's twisted science lab, which grown you in a test tube
Is that big phallic symbol still there?
as a slave.
I'm not satisfied.
All right, and
Does he still have his own area, the intergalactic
yes,
area?
he does,
Yeah,
yes.
I guess that's I'm not
And
satisfied.
powerful legions, yes. As you're leaving, so you're leaving in your vessel here, and you are
Load
Loeb.
LOEB.
as you're leaving the area, this area which is an unstable where my X is where the asteroid field was,
Hey,
which
Martin.
was where the resistance base was located. Yes.
Can you do me a favor on that bar that you select your pages? Can you move the red banner to whatever your page you're talking on to, please, for the stream?
That's
That's this monitor, but not the stream. The stream's coming off of Roll 20.
so. How do I do that?
So we go up here to our thing here.
That's what I did.
Yes.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's yummy, huh? Bills throws the snacks out.
See the red banner?
Oh.
Hey, later on, if we want to
We'll
order
get it
pizza,
I see. I wasn't
drop
doing
some
that
cash
last
on it.
night.
Well, it's
You
Martin's
were.
birthday, so
Oh,
that's
wow.
probably
Your banner
gonna
ended up so far over there.
Get some cake.
get some.
Okay.
Buy him a
So
pizza.
Trying to get it back over to where your area.
I'll pitch in.
Okay. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it from here. Thank you. Yeah.
Wait till you see my ship. So we have the big ship, which is what's our big ship's name?
Igliquith? 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 I'll
Okay.
let you
Okay.
read it. It is Norse.
Better than my handwriting.
Right at the top in parentheses is the Igliquith.
I believe with.
And then inside of that is the Grendel. And we named it this because that was Grendel's
Mom.
Yep.
Okay. So where this X is, what's your character's name?
Loeb Klien.
Awesome.
Thank you, fantasy name generator.
I love
Which
that.
apparently has a lawyer section on it too.
Good. Good. Lone.
I am honestly shocked that there's that many
That
players,
is
people playing
perfect.
lawyers.
And as your characters are in your ship, leaving where you met up with Mr. You hear the news. You hear the state-ran news agency of the New Gintar Republic. You see a Gintar reading, "This is a great triumph for our people today. It has just been approved through the Intergalactic Senate that we will be able to produce our legendary fortresses again." And says, what's your character's name again?
Loeb Klien.
With a great thank you from our people to Loeb Klien, who has secured this this treaty and this.
Now that's
this,
the guy
this
we
deal.
needed to come work for us.
And
Yes. Every
you-
time
you
the
hear
cops
the
come into the
news.
bar to fuck with us,
You're
whoa, that's their legal representation.
You're also hearing on the news. You say pretty much everything I just got done telling you about the rebellion in the Cardan area. So pretty much so you understand, this right here is the Industrial Confederation.
Okay.
They are a part of the
Evil Empire.
alliance, but they're untrusted, and they currently occupy this area, and but they're losing control.
Yes.
So, and that's partially because of these saboteurs who have undermined their puppet leader by assassinating him. They have also destroyed the central bank, and they've
Messing with
also
my clients.
and probably, and they've also sabotaged a vital refueling area for the Industrial Confederation's fleet that's over there. So that's all it took, and now the people are beginning to rebel.
And no,
all
that's
because
not your
of these
people.
guys.
Okay, because
All
hold on,
because
you
of these
see this
evil
area right
I thought of the
here?
industrial people.
You see this
All
area
because
right
of these
here?
evil
Yeah.
people.
This area is where all that happened. Okay? This area is where there's rebel forces of these guys over here. Okay? We took out those rebel forces because they are bankrolled by these guys.
Okay.
Okay? So you made a deal with the Alliance, which
Okay.
is these guys are part of, but are working behind the scenes to
The space
destroy
marine.
everybody
And
else.
basically, these
Correct.
guys right here are under these, which is the Elven, primarily elves.
I brought my character, the Queen, brought the last war to a close by brokering a deal and putting a plan into effect to basically end the war and take control of that area. I let them.
Pretty much
I
just-
pretty much
just
let
like-
them run themselves within the guidelines that I've set forth, so that we don't have these wars anymore. They've attacked the galaxy twice.
This white area.
We're
So
done.
picture this white area is like Germany. And now they're occupied and no longer a threat. And
Peace
they've
in the
been-
Middle East is
They've
what.
been liberalized and they're controlled by the elves. And anyway, okay, so we're gonna move forward now.
Never had
This is where your area is at. Your characters have scanned a nearby suitable space station to refuel. Throughout through your journey, as you're still pondering on maybe taking this large journey to the center of the galaxy, which is indeed dangerous and regularly not done by people. But your scanners pick up a space station, which is in the Gintar territories.
What do you think? Hit the station.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to get some.
7 Zark 7. Any
Yes,
parts?
sir.
Set a course for the station.
Yes, sir.
Gives-
All right.
Once again,
Your ship heads into light speed, and it is heading towards the space station Gladio.
Gladio.
All right, and your awesome character.
Yep.
Your awesome
Space
character
station
has
Gladio.
been taking charter flight. You just left the main Gintar homeworld, which is, do you know where that's at, Bill? It's somewhere in
No,
here.
it's, I don't know, but that was looking at
it's
the
not
key.
named. Anyway, so the Gintar, you've left their capital planet pretty much, a national hero,
of course.
although you are human. And you have secured. This is
I found a loophole in the contract.
Exactly.
Sorry, I found a loophole in the
Yes.
treaty.
yes, and you were once just a known lawyer. But now your name is out there. So this could be the beginning of a new prosperous career for you. You feel that, whatever, I don't know, does your character worship anything? Do you get your powers from
I get my power. I get my power from eldritch creature entities, creatures that feed off of emotions and souls.
you
So,
feel that they have cast good fortune
so
on you.
I mean, could I do a little character creation stuff here?
Yes.
I feel like I would have found this loophole. I would have given them the tools and the advice to cast off the shackles of
The colonial union, yes.
Colonial union.
Yes.
Cast off the shackles of the colonial union, so they can
Yeah.
recreate their industrial,
Yeah!
all for the low price of just signing a few contracts.
Awesome.
I mean, obviously, nothing happens with these contracts. I mean, souls aren't real, right? So, I'm sitting a little pretty with my patron right now.
Okay.
So I'm feeling pretty good.
So a lot of people died in order for
Not
this.
died.
deal. Their souls are, when they do die, their souls. How does someone sign someone else's soul away?
Through several avenues. I mean,
I guess
I mean, it helps if the government's giving them compensation. Souls aren't real.
Let me see that.
They're not giving up anything.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And so your character was on caught on a charter flight, and
They also had to pay for bus fare too.
no,
For bus fare.
You were paid well from the.
Give him a number to put on his character sheet so he has
Guitar
money to
government.
spend, please. Because he has no money on his character sheet.
Your character was
Of
paid.
course, if he was paid in souls, he didn't get any
No,
money.
it wasn't. They wouldn't.
In which case,
they wouldn't
we
even-
don't mind being his benefactor.
Well, we'll have to talk about that like soul thing.
We'll
I
put
think
you on
I
retainer.
think they would like laugh at you, but you did get 800,000 credits.
I'm sure I could
from the
convince a
Guitar.
couple of them to sign a contract. I mean,
A couple of their leaders.
As-
maybe.
as-
They were sitting there.
laughing at me, thinking,
Okay.
Sure,
I got
sure.
it out, so back here. There you go. Okay, whatever.
Where does where's my inventory on this for money?
For money.
Oh, you can
It's on the
notate.
No, there's a.
No, there's you can just note.
We usually put it down here in the
Yeah, they
description
usually kind of
area.
put it down there. Yeah, the script. You know, the script.
We have a whole separate thing
You just
for
put
our
like-
money.
Yeah.
Because we each have our own money, and then we have but the bulk of everything we do goes into a community fund, so that we have operating ability to
Yeah.
do all sorts of shit.
Okay,
Do it
is it a
that way.
personal purchase? Then you take it out of your money. If it is a corporate,
I mean, from
For
having
the
nothing
good of
to
all.
having a ship that comes out of another ship,
Paying for the missiles on the ship.
controlling an entire pirate planet.
How much I get?
800,000 credits.
They pay me
Yes.
800,000.
Yep. Gee, not to drag this thing all over here again.
big payday. Is this Gladio?
Yes, it is. Hold on.
It's a big
See, this thing makes me
Anxious.
It's not the old freelance Jimmy anymore with this thing.
What's that red thing he's moving around?
That's where the
Oh,
players
this shows is what's going out to.
Does
the
he have to
stream.
keep doing that?
Yeah, that sets the view for
are.
the
So
stream.
what he's looking at right now is the GM screen, so
Mhm.
that the players can't see what the GM's looking at. That way, he's able to bounce around the different layers. So he can prep a map with enemies on it,
I
and the
gotcha.
players won't be able to see it.
And your characters are on your way to the space station Gladio. And as your characters, you hear 7 Zark 7. It only takes you about 6 hours to get here. You hear 7 Zark 7. Sir, we are approaching the space station Gladio.
Arrange for docking in a repair bay.
Yes, sir, at once. Your ship comes out at light speed, and you see that before you. A well-maintained and busy spaceport ran by the Gintar government. You even see in the distance in space some generated fireworks going off right now. You're not exactly sure why.
Are we in hailing distance?
Yes.
Yeah, we're arranging for.
Let's contact and arrange for.
We did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Sorry, I've been dealing with the
That's
stream
right.
a little bit.
it's okay.
Ah.
I got us covered.
Cool.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, no, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. This. Sheesh, dude. That's okay. I'll get used to it. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the rear to do this every single time.
I know. This is what I'm trying to, for our overall idea.
Okay. All right.
But why does he have to move the player thing if he's just bringing up a character?
I believe the streamer.
So that
the
because
streamer's
I'm
looking at it.
pulling the internet stream here to put it to throw it into the stream.
And just so you know, this is what the Gintar look like. Okay, so you see
Ugly bastards, aren't they?
you see Gintar.
I get it now.
Attention, vessel. We have received your identification, your ship's identification number, serial number. What is your business at our space station?
Oh, just the usual refuel, rearm, repair.
Very well. You may land in docking bay 19.
7 Zark 7 cleared for 19.
Yes, sir.
Hey, 7 Zark 7,
Yes.
how would you like to have your body back?
I like this new body.
You like the ship as your body?
Yes,
Would you
I
like to
do.
be able to detach from that and move into a more mobile body, or are you comfortable being this ship?
That would be a good option in case something happens, yes.
Okay, I'll start working on that.
Thank you, sir. All right, as your ship approaches the space station, you see a large area lit up. Like you saw when I had the picture up, large lit area. As your ship approaches, you see a huge flight bay. You see many different types of ships already landed. You see a busy tarmac. You see people walking around. You see people repairing ships. You see welding sparks, kind of. It seems to be alive with action. And your awesome ship, you feel it land gently.
Nice landing, 7 Zark 7.
Thank you, sir. And do you open the hatch?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
All right.
We want to make some contacts, get some people out here to repair the ship, mostly the bridge, if I remember right.
Okay.
I used up all my parts to get everything running again, but it was only kind of half
Yeah.
duct tape and baling wire kind of concept of high techness, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. All right.
So
You see, anyone who wants to can make Anyone who wants to can make a perception roll.
I perceive.
All right. As you see the different activity, you see 2 Gintar. Both of them have a pistol at their side. They seem to be walking up to your ship. One of them has a digital notepad at his side.
Greetings.
You're still in your ship.
you can go
So,
out. Though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out.
I'm
Okay.
making.
You walk out.
Greetings and salutations.
No se mi no me.
Universal Translator.
Same to you, sir. Welcome. We would just like you to go over the policies and rules of the station, and then just sign your name at the bottom. and you'll
I
be
read
good to
through
go.
them.
Okay. Basically, no weapons are to be fired or discharged on the station.
Okay.
You may have them, but if you fire your weapons, you will possibly be sued by the Gintar government or the authorities of the station.
Sir, can I ask you a question? Is self-defense a violation or?
He says, yes, it is. Now remember, this is a liberal state.
Okay.
So if you defend yourself, then you will go to jail. So yes, if you cannot fire, you can bring your weapons, but you cannot. You have to depend on the authorities to show up if you're in trouble.
You have a right to, no, as long as you don't fire a weapon.
As long as you don't fire a weapon, yes.
Okay.
Fists are okay.
What's that?
Fists are okay.
Fists are okay. It's not firing a weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
So
firing a
just-
weapon. You're the lawyer. You tell me.
Yeah.
It
Read
explains
this.
you get 30 days on the onboard, penitentiary,
Okay.
and a fine from the Gintar government for any violent acts.
For violent acts?
Yes.
Well, at least we know we're not going to be bothered
What
too much.
is disarming somebody considered a violent act?
It doesn't state that.
If I'm asking the gentleman.
Oh, okay.
If somebody's attacking me with a knife and I disarm them, is that a violent act?
You need to call the authorities.
What if
You
I
need
have
to call
called
us
the?
if anything
What
happens.
if I have called the authorities and you have not arrived yet, and he's trying to swat me with the? Am I supposed to allow him to stab me?
Then you're just going to have to, deal
Take
with
it.
it until we get there. But we are pretty good on. We assure you that we are on top of it. We are a professionally trained police force.
All right. So now what's the next one?
Our response time is average 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yes.
In a firefight, 10 people could be, 100 people could be dead in 6
That's
minutes.
the way our overlords want it. The elves.
That's the way the elves want it.
We'll get back to that. All right. So now, what's the next? Any other rules? No violent acts. No discharging of weapons.
Let's see.
We're going to be here that long?
No talk, no saying anything at all against the colonial union or the elven race. Because it's hate speech. And you can get thrown in jail for that.
We're not coming.
Hey, hey, bro, you want to go to another station? This place sucks.
Hey, at least we're probably not going to get hassled. People aren't going to come up and just start shooting us for no reason.
Yeah, right. That ever
Every
like
station would
the authorities have ever stopped anyone before.
Oh, do you sign
just
it?
have to
That's pretty
survive.
much about it.
We just have to turtle up and survive.
All right, I'm gonna sign it.
All right. Thank you, sir, and you enjoy your stay at Gladio.
We need a lawyer. I can tell.
You're an awesome guy. You're an awesome guy. Just gets off a luxurious airliner.
Starliner.
I would pull the picture, but it's way too big of a hassle. And you get off on a flight bay, and actually, your characters can make a perception roll if you want.
Isn't there a way to step through? Just to step
I am
like
perceiving
a space bar or something that would step the banner through the pictures?
What do you mean?
like hotkey.
Hockey? I'm not sure about that. It's been a minute since I DM'd my own campaign on Roll20.
Okay, we need you to solve these for us. See, we can't. It can't be a pain in the rear for Martin, or he's not going to want to do it. Okay.
You're a little too old for it, Marty?
It's going to take some adjusting, but yeah, you've been doing something the same way for like 30 years.
Yeah, but I mean,
Change it.
ultimately, we've said we want to do this online so that the
Yeah.
other people in the Champions Arena can join us.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
afar.
From afar.
I mean, look at it this way. My GM's in Baltimore, so...
Mhm.
Yes.
But he wants to stream it and
Yeah.
somehow make money off of the streaming process.
In the end, if
In
we
the
can
end.
Yeah,
produce a
that'd be nice.
product, Martin can get paid as a GM.
And then he can quit his job
and he can quit his job.
and come work for
Hmm.
the company. People do it.
Yeah. No, look at it.
DMs are making a living. Maybe not a great living, but they're making a living.
Well, we are trying
A
to
living
make
that
it.
doesn't require you to drive all the way to Portland every day.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, a living
Yeah.
that's decent.
Yeah.
Because if we can build it where Martin's maxed out, he can't do because now he's quit his job, right? He's doing 3 games a day. Okay,
Mhm.
5-10 people per game,
Hey, Marty.
and
Sorry.
each person paying.
So, Marty, you know you can open up tokens on Roll20, right? And then it will search the web for you, so you can just
I
pull it
didn't
onto
know
the
that.
screen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, he needs training. So if you can show him how to do this easier stuff, it'll help everything in the end.
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Alt enter.
Man, you see this freaking awesome freaking space liner? All freaking first class seating.
Oh, now he's just straight bypassing roll 20. That's messed up.
Yeah, right.
He did.
And
fine.
you see it land in this massive flight bay that you're in. Yeah, this is an airliner based out of Interplanetary Alliance, but they have branches.
Yeah.
And they service the whole galaxy. And you see a gangplank come down. And did you make your perception roll?
I did.
Okay.
I proceed. He didn't roll yet.
All right. And as you see the,
I did.
you only see one being walk out. Walks out. Suitcase.
Do I recognize him from the TV or the video?
Make perception roll.
Another one?
You see black suit.
Oh, I perceive
I
hard.
have no idea what's going
I
on.
have rolled a 5.
What?
Are we in Atmo?
What's that?
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Yes. You're in the flight bay. Yeah, like you
Okay.
know what the Millennium Falcon
Yep.
went in that. Okay. And describe your character. Or?
So, I'm a man clad in a decent black spacesuit, which underneath it you wouldn't see right now has a normal. Holy crap! Having to come up with descriptions on the fly sucks.
Well, you would just be wearing like a suit.
Okay. So it would be
You don't have a
it'd be a basic
Yeah.
basic black suit with white pinstripes.
Yeah. Okay.
Fogged glasses, round glasses.
Awesome. Okay.
And as he walks on out of the ship, he pulls he reaches into one of his breast pockets. Right there next to the gun, he pulls a silver cigarette case, opens it up, pulls a clove out, puts it on the filter,
Awesome.
lights it up with a gold
Yeah.
a gold lighter.
All right. You walk down. You see a Gintar on the very bottom waiting for you with a clipboard. Welcome to Gladio, sir, with the universal translator.
Mm-hmm.
You need not sign any agreements here.
Thank you kindly. Where's the nearest bar?
Level 16.
Level 16.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was told to give this to you, so your accommodations will be paid for by the Gintar government. Enjoy your stay. If you need anything, you can go to any console and dial 22.
2-2.
Yes, and it will link you straight to the station's command center.
Unlimited credit chip.
Right?
I appreciate it.
In Gintar.
And could you see to it that my bags get to my accommodations?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. All right. Your character, and so you see this. And it seems to be the
Look
man
at that guy.
that
He
you
didn't even
briefly
tip
saw on TV.
Hey, check it out.
Yeah, cheapo. He didn't tip the guy.
No. Right?
I know.
Yeah, tip a soldier.
So,
Anyway,
I tip
He's
everybody.
being real nice.
okay.
So, what do you...
I
that
didn't
lawyer
recognize
dude?
him. I didn't recognize
No,
him.
I said, hey, dude, there's that lawyer dude from TV.
Oh, yeah. Big shot.
Famous
Yeah.
space lawyer.
Famous.
And he
Famous.
kind of disappears into the crowd.
Okay.
So what do your characters do? You're kind of thirsty.
Should we make it easy for him? And go have a drink?
There you go.
Let's go have a drink.
You walk.
We'll do the shopping after the drink this
I
time.
deserve
You
I
walk
deserve
out
a
of
drink.
the main spaceport. You see a guy kind of looking at you.
Who, we do?
Did
Yeah.
Bill describe himself?
Intelligence roll.
Yeah, but he
Right
hasn't.
now.
He hasn't
12
seen you
foot right
guys
now.
yet. So
No,
Like-
Marty told me.
I got my intelligence roll. Do I
Everybody-
recognize
You're
him?
human too. so.
Yeah, I'm human-ish. Yeah, yeah.
huh?
I got an intelligence,
Well,
using an
sitting from the
intelligence
same
roll to
cloning
see
pod.
if I recognize this guy.
Oh, did you make
Two
it?
peas in a pod.
Yeah, you
it's hard
recognize
to
him.
not
is it?
draw
Yeah.
attention
Is it Goldie?
to the party with.
Oh, he's still.
What?
Is it Goldie?
The guy that you came off the airplane?
No, you
He's
no.
wearing
you-
this-
the
Oh no!
guy looking at me right now
He-
that I made
he
the
might as well sit
intelligence
at a
roll
tank
because you.
moving down the.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
sure there's
not.
weirder
You'd
sides.
almost.
I don't need a perception roll. I perceived him. He's looking at us.
Martin, can you give Loeb
Loeb.
a chance to perceive the rhino
Okay,
that would
all
probably
right,
be
make a
very.
perception roll.
Yeah, I mean there is a pretty descriptive. I mean, yeah,
It would be noticeable.
Distinctive
Because he's the only one in
feature.
the galaxy.
distinctive feature. No, I'm not the only
So
one.
it's 3d6 after.
Oh wait, we did
roll.
lose one.
Yeah,
That one
under
guy died.
24.
didn't he? Oh no, or is
Left.
he?
Chef. No, he's dead.
Perception's 24.
Him and
There's
his
your
entire
rolls right there.
family.
Oh.
Yeah.
So perception.
After
remember I said
roll
you're
under
using that a lot.
14. Cool.
We got him killed. That was
More,
bad.
8,
I
9,
felt
10. 10. I see him.
I have
I feel
more.
bad
If you
about
need
it.
more dice, I have. This is the house die bag right there.
Nice.
It's chock.
You
full.
made it.
Yeah.
You bring up my.
Okay.
Right here, Martin. And, yeah, roll 20.
You see this being walking down the tarmac,
Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Wearing
Martin,
that
can you
armor?
move the banner for me, please?
Oh yes. Oh boy, it's in the very back.
This is gonna take a while. Are you just trying to get him used to the tool?
Yes.
And there's no way just to kind of right click on the
Oh.
picture and say
Oh, right there.
banner?
Just slide it over.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I don't know. That's
you
a question
see
for him.
this
He's a roll
awesome
20
being?
guy.
It has to be.
Maybe double click.
Possibly. Not sure.
I would try.
Yeah, he sees me. And what's your character look like? I wish you would have not lost your picture.
You blame me for that. So, just the standard human. The description would be nondescript. That was the whole point. Is I wanted to blend in with the crowd. I didn't want to be indistinctive features. But I am wearing a fairly intense armor package, and I'm standing next to him. So,
Well, I mean, how many? Is there a lot of
I
mercenaries
have a helmet
here?
on, and I did
Sorry.
bring up my picture one time. Again, I found it, but
Okay.
I'll find it again.
Yeah, you should always have it with you.
We need to get it into
What were
his
you
stuff.
asking?
Yeah.
Would there be a lot?
It's
I mean,
been in
is
his
there a lot
stuff.
of mercenaries here?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so there are a lot of humans here.
You
There are
have
some
you have-
humans, yes.
Some humans. Okay,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be out of the ordinary like giant rhino man.
No. Nope. Alright, and so your characters, your two characters head up to the bar.
Yes.
And both your all three of your characters kind of experience the same thing. As soon as you leave the flatbait, you find yourself in a busy corridor. There's lots of different aliens walking around. You see a being with orange skin and purple eyes. Mona Mananista, wearing rags. Mona Mananista, Mona Mananista, Mona Mananista, Mona Mananista.
What does the translator say?
Please, a little money,
Alms.
a little food.
Alms for the poor.
Please, yes, alms for the poor. Yeah! Add a full point. Yes, alms for the poor. Alms for the poor.
I'm gonna reach into my bag
Alright,
or my briefcase.
okay.
I'm gonna pull a credit chip for about 10.
Awesome. Okay.
Toss it to
Thank you.
the creature.
Thank you, sir. May the gods bless you.
I got 100 more.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's silly, I know, but if you sign, if you sign this contract here, I'm going to pull another piece of paper out. It's
Okay.
going to have walls upon walls upon walls of different different texts. It's just going to have the finest of fine print, and then at the bottom, a large, inviting signature section. Just sign this.
He signs quickly.
I pass him 100.
Thank
a
you.
chip for
Thank
100.
you. May the gods protect you.
thank you.
May the gods bless you. Thank you. You put it away. All right. And you continue walking down these corridors. You see
many times can I save your
holographic
I don't know.
a
Find out.
directory, and in front of you, you guys see 5 turbo lifts, numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you see certain people waiting, certain people getting off the
They all take you to the same options, or does one
Well,
turbo go left, west, and the other one south? Or
something like that, because this is like a tubular station, and actually one of the turbo lift 2 comes down as you guys are in front of that.
What's the crowd look like that is walking onto this turbo? Is there?
Well, there's someone
nicer
walking off.
dressed? Are the people that are coming off
Ooh.
nicely dressed?
You
and-
see her.
or provocative? Oh, okay.
Banner. She's got to go to the street. Come on. She's hot.
Okay. You see an elf.
Hey, can you right click?
Yeah, right click. on
Right
that
click it
picture
or
up there.
double click the picture you want.
Up on top.
Okay.
No.
No, over by her. So go to her.
Okay.
Up top.
Oh.
No, you keep going left there. Okay, so she's up there, about 5 to the left.
5 to the left.
No,
No,
That's her.
your other left.
No.
that was a planet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I see what you're trying to
Okay,
say.
yeah, no, stop. Or wait, was
Where's
that
she
no?
at?
Keep going. Where are you,
See, I swear he was.
Marty? I swear to God.
He was. No,
No,
that's not
keep
her.
going. We'll tell him where he's.
It's
at.
one of the new ones I put, so it's right
There
there.
it is.
So
Okay.
Yeah. No, Marty,
It didn't do it.
stop. No. Okay, no,
No, go back to
Go
that
back to
picture, all the way over to the far
Okay.
end.
no,
Let's
no,
see.
don't move that. Don't move
Don't
that yet.
move that. We're trying to make it easier.
We're
for you.
doing science here.
We're doing
Okay.
science.
Trial and error.
So just drag the bar over to get to where
No,
she
not
is.
that bar.
No, not her.
Other bar.
Oh.
The scroll bar.
There you go.
There you go. Go to her.
And she'll be in blue.
Okay. Now, what did you do the last time?
Okay.
Double click.
No, right click it.
Right click it.
All right.
Share picture, save picture as. So it's just giving you.
Okay. Yeah.
How
So
about
can you
the-
click the thing right next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What is this one? What is the little double?
That's
the
usually a
two-
share option.
Exit out of that. Duplicate.
No.
No.
Right click.
No, it didn't work.
No, right click didn't
Right.
work.
Double click.
I tried that.
Yeah,
It didn't
double
do
click
anything.
did
It
that.
just moved him.
Yeah, it would have been nice if you could just click the
Oh.
little stripe on there.
Mess around with it, see if we can.
Alright.
Just drag the players over there to.
Yeah, drag it for now, and
Okay.
he'll do some research.
Yeah.
He knows where to look.
It's probably a hotkey.
There's got to be a hotkey.
I'd say tab. Try a tab.
Hang on, I'm looking it up. On the Roll20 wiki. We can split the party.
Because this
too.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, it takes a long time, and it's.
You can
taking-
split
And
the party.
Well, it just
Well, this
kills
is,
the momentum of the
Yeah,
scene.
it does. It really does. All right, so especially if I'm just showing you someone who's passing by you. You see this woman. She is obviously an elf. She is dressed in very nice clothing. She obviously has wealth or is, So yes, you see her walk past you.
I have no interest in her.
Okay.
Bill usually taunts them.
Okay, and that's it. And you guys, did you guys get in the turbo lift?
Very striking individual, though. I would remember her.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I make a mental note of it.
Okay, so your characters get in the turbo lift,
You're a rhino.
I know. I can't. None of them are interested
and
in I know.
you get off on another level, and just see another large corridor with not as many people in it, and you see a steel door.
Is that lawyer guy with us?
You
on
don't
this?
see him, no.
I don't
You
see
don't
him.
see him around.
We were gonna go to a bar.
We're going to a bar.
All right. Is there a turbolift operator?
No.
Why don't you tap in?
I will.
Just get an idea. The information system.
Let's just take it. Let's take it casual this time. Let's just walk around and get a sense of it.
You see this guy at the door.
Let's let it flow naturally here.
All right.
Let's be an
Well,
organic.
hey, dude at the door.
He's wearing
the bar?
kind of a suit.
At the door of a bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the bar.
Okay.
And you see it say bar 205.
Does it look like a nice place?
Looks okay. You see a steel door, and he's standing there.
Universal translator.
Someone my size.
What's up, bud?
It's going okay.
Is this a good bar?
It's the best.
Need to bounce him?
How much?
Need to check my
What do
ID?
you think?
Need to check my ID?
Well, you already checked. son.
Thanks, man. Yeah, on in.
All right. As your character's walking down the same corridor as you've already come up, a different turbo lift, you see these two beings walking into this bar, and this being standing there. They walk in.
And this is a pretty seedy looking bar, isn't it? No, I'm not asking you. I'm not
Oh.
asking character. I'm asking. Is it a seedy looking bar?
He's asking the guy or us?
No, I'm asking the GM.
Yeah, I said yes as a GM. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy he's not gonna.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Okay, no, it's all right, it's all right.
Maybe that's his deal.
Yeah.
And there's no other bars here, is there?
Not one in this section.
Well,
You asked for the closest bar.
As you walk up, you see the being. Who are you?
the pig thing.
Yeah. Who are you supposed to be?
Looking to get a drink.
Let's just pony up to the bar.
Yes, that is so.
Very well.
Thank you very much, sir.
We're gonna pony up to
walk
the
on
bar
by.
proper.
He's all human. You walk in. As your characters walk in, you hear the no. The no. You hear the techno music going. Yes. Okay. Yes. And as you walk in, okay, do you remember that movie Blade 2 Where they walk in the House of Pain,
Sure.
you see that. You see people like dancing. Remember the
I swear to God, man, if this is going to turn into a bloodbath. Is this the vampire race? You mean
Is
you're
there
going to
that-
vampire race?
Is this that many people there?
Yes.
Are there that many people? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a
Yeah.
happening joint, man.
And
Right?
you see people
Probably
dancing. You
150
see
people
see
down there.
many different alien races. It's easy to hide in here. Your characters walk in. Do you find a table somewhere, or
Yeah.
We're gonna pony up to the bar.
you walk up to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably several bars,
You know,
a few walls.
Change
Okay.
it up a little bit. Usually we get our own table, but you know, for once we're being sociable. We're gonna pony up to the bar. Who knows what we might?
I'm gonna take two whiskeys.
Okay. You walk up to the bar.
I'll take some dwarven ale.
You order some draw. You see a
Gotta have the right continence for it. As a rhino.
Well, I'm pretty sure your character can down the entire cask.
hello. What can I get you? You two hunks.
2 whiskeys on ice. For me. Save you a trip.
Right away. Gives you the drinks. What did you ask for, Cardin ale?
No, dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale, one of our most popular drinks.
Thank you.
Welcome to Bar 204. Your character walks in.
I'm looking at. I'm just out of place here.
Oh, your character, as you walk in, people at the
I'll make sure the handcuff on my briefcase is properly secure and
Okay.
walk on in.
Someone immediately gets up. As you're walking in, you see this being. He seems to be walking towards you. And are you smoking your cigarette still?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. You see this being.
Players, you're right. There you go.
Probably lit one right when you came in.
Of course. Okay.
Alright, you with
Check
your,
out the
with
On the
your
highway to
gold
hell, I got a
lighter.
chain smoke there.
You gotta check out the scene. Gives you a moment to kind of survey the
You
land.
see this being. He gets up. There's a couple female
Creatures.
creatures. He gets up.
Dude, his eyes are in front of the back of his mouth. That's just weird.
Make a perception roll.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Walks up to
Right.
Or 11, 5.
9 and 2 is 11.
Yeah,
He's
11.
good.
I am good math.
you. He walks up to
14.
you.
I'm under. I got it.
I am Zodak,
Well, hello, Zodak.
and I've heard of you.
Have
I
you?
saw you on the news.
I mean, I am my firm is pretty prevalent, yes.
I don't like lawyers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Zodak served 19 years because of one of you.
Well, I'm sorry I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, that is not my sphere of knowledge. I'm not that kind of lawyer. I'm a contract lawyer.
You're all
I
the same.
say with the
He
best
takes
man.
the cigarette out of your hand. You smoke this shit.
Yes, I do. In fact,
He puts it out of your chest.
Martin, I'm calling the authorities. No perception roll. Do I see it? I don't
yes,
see
you
it.
see it.
I don't.
Oh, okay, you don't see it. He puts it
I
out
see
of your
it.
chest.
He sees it.
I see it very well.
well,
you
Mr.
see it.
Zodak,
Why is there always one of those people in
Okay.
a bar?
Do you say that to me?
Yes.
But then he flicks it.
Call it in.
okay. Well, I
Call it in.
I say, well, Mr. Zodak, it has been a pleasure.
Martin,
And I'm
he
going
just
to walk
called it
past
in.
him.
He just called it in.
Okay.
Violent act. He called it in.
All right.
Yep.
Do I
And
have?
he recorded it.
This is security station 2.
Yes, I've seen a guy just put the cigarette out on a person's chest.
Hung up on.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
But you got a copy of it, right?
Do I have a cell phone, or do I have to
6
go to
minutes.
a booth or something?
They're actually you would have some type of.
I went to L22.
As you're done, so who are you calling?
You ever heard of the film Ghostbusters?
No. This is security station 2.
Hello, this is Mr. Loeb Klien.
Yes, Mr. Klein.
I'm currently standing in front of you said Zodak? Yes, Mr. Zodak. Now, I have to inform you that he is currently damaging my
He
property.
grabs the phone out of your hand. You call authorities on Zodak?
Yes, I do.
Ah! He goes to saw.
Am I close enough?
We were watching.
He drew my attention to it.
We were watching.
All right.
He perceived
let's
it. He
make a
drew my
roll.
attention to
Let's
it.
make a roll.
I'm just trying to block him.
Roll a 30-sided die. If you roll between a 20 and a 30.
This is a 60 or much bigger than.
Oh, it is. No,
Yeah.
I think it's a 30.
No, it was a 55. I saw a 60.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No wonder we've been losing.
It's a 60-sided die.
Okay. Roll. If you roll
D20.
between a 1 and a 30, you made your way with enough time to do that.
18.
All right. You call authorities on Zodak? Ah!
Grab.
Oh!
Calm down, sir. There's no violence allowed on this station. I signed a contract, and I really don't want to break your arm. So do me a favor. Back away. We don't need to have a conflict here.
Ah! Boom! Headbutts you.
Against my armor?
Your face is exposed.
Okay. Against my horn? The horn? Go ahead. Whack that horn. See how you feel about that.
He's got to roll
You
to
even
hit.
add a little to your.
No, because then I'd be doing a violent act.
Yeah, yeah.
He has
Technically, it's not a weapon.
No, but there's a second stipulation was not
he
a
has
violent
a
act.
14 DCV. Actually, he has a 14 OCV. What's your DCV?
8.
8. 14. He needs a 17 or less.
Yeah, he's gonna hit me.
He hits you. Boom! You take this much in normal damage to the face, which means whatever gets through is doubled. So 3, 4, that's 6.
7, 8.
One doesn't count.
9.
You take 9 bites.
Doesn't get through my armor or anything.
What's your PD?
My PD?
Yes.
It's got. I have subdermal armor
What's
that
your
it has to
PD
get
though?
through first.
What's your PD?
My PD? 25.
Okay. And he falls on the ground.
I'm sorry.
He is just on the ground.
Is he out? Cold?
Yeah, knocked out.
Hey, man.
I appreciate it. However, I appreciate it. Did he hurt you?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, whiplash! Whiplash! Oh, whiplash!
Oh.
No, I'm fine, dude.
No. You're obviously hurt, sir. Now, he may not be able to cover legal coverage. He may not be able to cover our legal expenses. However, I do think that he might owe you some money.
If he hasn't.
You see, the door opens up. You see 7 Gintar soldiers walk in, or storm in.
Hey, dude.
Put your arms up.
No, it was.
You're under arrest.
That's not Mr. Zodak.
The one on the ground.
That is Mr. Zodak.
Walk up to him. Pick him up. Oh.
He does owe me some money for that phone.
We'll make sure you get it, sir.
Thank you kindly.
I pick up what's left of the phone that he threw down.
Okay. All right, it's on the ground in pieces, along with a smashed out cigarette butt.
On the ground.
And
I
there's
just want the
there's a
phone.
burnt kind of spot on
I just
the
want
suit.
the phone,
Okay.
and I might be able to do something with this.
That would be wonderful. However, he still does owe me damages.
Of course.
Okay.
If you fix that, there is some credit in it for you.
All right. So I'll work on that.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
However, I do believe I owe you. What is your names?
I am Aruk Stouthorn.
Aruk Stout.
Cybin Dent.
And I'm afraid my fame is to my detriment here. I'm sure you know me.
We saw you on TV.
Yeah. Man of the hour.
I do owe you two a drink.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll take
Awesome.
that.
We'll take that drink.
All right, you guys go to the bar and you see that.
It sounds like you're a lawyer.
I am.
Or what
Contract
the TV
law.
said you should. Contract law. Well, have you ever thought about brushing up on criminal law?
Criminal law. There's no money in that.
and you see this one at
You'd
the
be
bar.
surprised how much money there is in the side.
What's your character's
Money.
name again? Oh,
Klein.
Klein. This woman comes, is at the bar. Mr. Klein, what would you like?
Do you have ambrosia, Elven style?
Yes, we do, sir.
I'll have a glass of that, and whatever these two gentlemen wish.
Yes, sir.
2 more of the finest whiskey, sir.
Another dwarven ale, please.
Right away. A few minutes later comes, and your drinks are all in the house.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
The whole time
you
you see
continue
me-
hearing like the music, there's people dancing. Now, anyone who wants to can make a perception roll.
I perceive.
I perceive.
You do
Oh, I
notice.
don't.
I'm
You
gonna
do
choose not
notice
to
your
perceive.
characters are being
Right underneath
observed by other people at the establishment. You see a group of kind of rough-looking mercenaries. One of them has a cigar, looking at you.
I'm just going to warn you, my friend and I do have bounties out for us by the Industrial Confederation. So,
You all, on this guy's, and he seems to be human. He has like an 80s mullet, dirty blonde hair, kind of a scar on his face, black leather jacket, and he has some kind of creature on his shoulder that almost looks like a porcupine kind of, and he's smoking a cigar. At his table, you see a Shellyak, which is a reptilian type being. And, I'm sorry, no, not a Shellyak. That's, you see a Sartillian, which is a reptilian type being. You see a Sartillian at his table, and you see a Shellyak, which is kind of like a buffed out steroid version of like a Chewbacca. You see them all three at the table. It's like dogging you.
I think I've attracted some attention. So,
Well,
this might
as contracted employees of mine, as bodyguards, I would assume that I would assume that the Gintar Republic or
The Gintar.
Gintar Republic.
the Gintar Republic would waive whatever bounties that you have while I'm employing you.
Unfortunately, the Industrial Confederation does not necessarily recognize the sovereignty of the Guntar Republic, and they are the ones that are putting up the bounty. It is not the Alliance. Matter of fact, we've done work for the Alliance. We have diplomatic immunity from the Alliance. But what we don't have, but we still have a bounty because we are both escaped slaves from the Industrial Confederation. So we've drawn attention to some guys. I don't know if they know who we are, but this could get rough. You might want to think about stepping away.
Well, fair enough. I'm gonna step away.
So the whole time you see me kind of working on your phone, and it's almost like I'm smoothing out wrinkles, and then I'm working on stuff, and just kind of. But the phone is actually changing shape as if it's being reconstructed a little bit. Takes time though.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
His
Well,
nanites.
I'm going to be leaving. However, if you dial 22 and then let them know that you have Mr. Klien's phone and he's expecting it, they'll be able to bring you to my accommodations.
But do you have a number we can communicate to you?
I point to the phone.
So,
Can I roll to see if I have?
but the number.
I do have a
Yes.
number, yes.
What would
See,
you like to do?
we've got our own venture going, and may need the services of contract law. Currently, we have our own planet that we are in control of.
And I have very negotiable rates.
However, we're really need, being that it is a planet of pirates, we more need a criminal lawyer than contract law.
I do. Would I have a firm with other lawyers?
Do you want that?
Sure.
Yeah, you're.
I would. I do have some colleagues that do specialize in that.
Okay. Because we probably will have to get you involved in some of our upcoming things to make sure that we can pull it off on the legal side.
I'd be more than happy to do that. However, I do require one thing.
What's that?
Now that creature that accosted me,
Yeah?
his head.
His head?
His head. I say with a complete smile.
Here's kind of what your bar. This is a massive bar. What it looks like inside. I don't think I'm gonna move that little thing anymore. You know,
I get it. I get it.
We kind of started a little late, so. But yeah, this is kind of what you're in. Anyone who wants to make a perception roll at this time.
Where the fuck did I leave those dice?
I'm still working on the phone.
Okay.
I'll pass.
All right.
Yep. It didn't work when I turned it on. I gotta make some adjustments.
Your characters see a being walk in. He's of Her Majesty's forces. You see an elven officer walk in this bar. He has red slicked back hair. He has a scar that runs across his face through his eye. And he is wearing the elven uniform. And he walks in the bar and people just kind of like look. You notice the ruffians at the table. Now their attention is drawn towards him. The guy with the mullet does not seem to be. You do not seem to be his primary concern anymore. Instead, he is watching this elven officer, this elven military officer, walk into this bar. He definitely does not fit in here, and
The same
he
bar we're at now.
definitely seems that he has power. Basically, so you know.
Hold down more?
I don't. The face is going to ruin it. Basically, that's what the colonial union, the elves. That's what their uniform looks like. So you see this elven officer walk in, red hair, scar down his face. It has an eye patch over where the scar would be. He walks in, and you see like. People, dancing, and you see like this guy that's like dogging you like the whole time.
Really? Because I was ignoring him. He wants to bring it.
And you see him to his friends.
Let's get it over there.
You see the Sartillian?
Kept thumping it.
You see the lizard type guys?
Isn't that
You see the
standard
Shellyak? Huh?
Isn't that how they normally act?
We've had contact, reasonable
You see the
contact.
Shellyak
with
kind of
all,
like,
haven't we?
there's a weapon.
Didn't we do a job for the?
Oh,
Right. Yeah, we
Yeah, I
should.
did.
We are in good terms with them. We
Yeah,
freed.
right.
We take care of the Kardan dynasty for them.
okay. You see the officer. He seems to be walking and looking at
Yeah.
you.
No, we turned. The only contact we had is when that one guy left the.
He comes
the
up to
ship,
the bar.
The rogue little ship guy,
Yeah.
and then we told him about that guy. And
Yeah.
then they were able to.
Mr. Klein,
Mr.
I'm Commander Centennial of
Commander
the Colonial Union.
Mr. Centennial, how can I help you?
Well, I saw your achievements. You've helped the Gintar a bit gain back a little bit of their independence,
Yes.
and my constituents really don't appreciate that.
Well, if they have any complaints, they can. I produce a card. If you have any complaints, they can call. Or sorry, if they have any complaints, they can call my firm.
Well, I don't think you understand the seriousness of your situation.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, what are you implying?
I'm implying that you have angered people in high places.
Again, if they have a complaint, they can call my firm. We have a process. You understand?
So do we.
Did we just get hired to protect this guy?
We've never
That
signed
might
a
be an
contract.
idea. That might
We
be an
talked about
idea.
it, but no real deal had been
That might be
arranged.
an idea now.
But services for services, the way I look at it. He takes care of our lawyer needs. We take care of his security needs.
More of a verbal contract kind of guy.
I am a verbal contract kind of guy for sure. Handshake's good enough for me. I don't need to sign shit.
Now, however, if you do have any problems that need pressing urges, I can direct you to my complaint department.
Okay, you didn't walk off yet, and you said that. I like that, actually. You're the complaint department?
Yeah, we're also the ones that took care of the Kardan dynasty for you, so give us some little respect. The Industrial Confederation is no longer controlling that area.
Or black.
What's your name again?
I'll be asking the questions.
No, you don't seem to understand.
You're not even a real Borbalak.
Let me do this.
That would be about right. As he stands there,
Where's my pencil? I had a pencil.
you see about 12 Gintar walking into the bar, and people are getting out of the way, and they walk up and they stand behind him.
Hey guys, do you guys know that this guy thinks you shouldn't have independence?
They just kind of look down.
Oh, yeah.
They are smart, they follow orders from the people who matter. They know their place.
I follow the orders of the people that matter too, the ones that are paying.
You'll follow the grave. You do not stand in the way of the Colonial Union or the Queen, or you will suffer just like
I've
those.
done favors for the Colonial Union.
Yeah, I bet. Just watch your back.
Take care,
Next
sir.
time they have a rogue reaper, that rogue reaper's out, I'll forget to tell you where it is.
Stops and walks.
Yeah, we're those guys.
She starts pressing some buttons and he leaves.
I can't remember. I don't have the notes of what general it was that we talked to. The Elven general.
All right,
Martin, who is the Elven general we spoke to? You didn't check your notes?
Well, I'm looking for him. But
Well,
it was
gentlemen-
on it was on that planet where we actually had to blow up the whole building as and we were trying to get out, and that was one of our only outside scenes. Do you remember it? And then that thing came by. And
It
was
the central bank, I think it was.
No, we did something for the elves.
You know,
It was like,
I'll find it.
Yeah.
We'll keep moving along.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in this galaxy, your friends can be your foes. So.
Well, there is that.
And there's cabals within cabals within cabals. So it's a very dangerous time.
Gentlemen, I owe you again for dealing with that Keebler.
No problem. Like I said, services for services, man. When we need you, we'll give you a call. You take care of our legal problems.
I would like that.
Okay?
However,
We're also a very profitable group to be around. We do deals in the billions.
Mhm. I may need to contract you, though, for the moment, because it seems as if my safety is in question.
Like I said, services for services. We'll help you. Okay? We have our own ship, capable of defending itself, has its own stealth cloaking device. We have resources.
Is it open for charter right now?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would like to charter a flight within the next. I hold on my watch now.
Where do you want to go?
Ah.
We need to do some rearming, refueling. We just landed, came to get a drink for our shopping spree.
Well, I need to get back to my law firm.
That's in the Interplanetary Alliance. That's in the
Yeah, no
interplanetary
problem.
space. Cool. Good.
Report in.
We've got charts to take us places that in using hyperspace lanes that nobody even remembers. So
Would I know how much normal charter would
Yeah,
cost?
you would know that. Yeah.
Like how much?
To that, a few thousand credits.
I'd be willing to pay you 2,000 credits for charter. For charter fees.
what do you think, Simon?
Well, that's just to get him there. He's probably wants some sort of protection along the way.
Ah.
I'm assuming.
Yes. I mean, personally, I would not like to stand on top of the hull of the starship. Let whatever may be hit me.
We'll give you your own
Oh,
your
yeah,
own stateroom.
Stateroom is it's definitely there. I'm more saying that you want us to handle your, what do we call it, complaint department?
Yeah, complaint department
We want to be the
issues.
complaint compartment you know.
There are wages for running my complaint department.
Ah, there we go.
So, yeah, it's not a problem.
Commander Ramalai
Okay.
on the Elven destroyer Zim.
Okay. Okay.
So he's a peon. Can't really call him that. I mean, he's a colonel, but that's just a colonel. It's not a general. It's not a
Yeah.
Commander
in chief. Oh,
Captain Zim on the Elven destroyer.
Yeah.
Lucas Gray.
So I reach for my briefcase, open one lock, open another, activate a combination, disarm a trap, and then open it up, and I pull 1,000 credit stick out of it. This is for now. You'll get the rest when we get there.
Sure.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Great.
He does that.
We'll put that into the community.
And
Uber.
currently, I do fear for my belongings, so I will be leaving them inside my current accommodations.
We give you our landing pad with how to communicate with Seven's Arc 7 or Trixie LaRue, whoever answers the door at the ship, to allow you access, and you can start moving your stuff over at your leisure. We have to go get some stuff for supplies and stuff like that.
I think I'll go there. I mean,
Okay.
the atmosphere smells like Jintar. I hate that smell.
the smell of Gintar.
Your law firm is located at planet Aurora, which is number 13 right here. And
Oh, it's not far.
your current location is right here. So yeah, you could give him a protected ride back into the interplanetary airspace.
Can you spell that, please?
Where he's from. 13.
yeah.
Okay, let me. It is spelled
13.
right there. Urriah. Am I pronouncing that right? Urriah.
Uriah.
Uriah.
Is there any way we can get those printed?
Yes, I can print them easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a really good.
Yeah,
tool to
yeah.
have
I'll
Oh,
print
we
some out.
have
on the
one.
table.
Before he leaves, I'm gonna try and power the phone on one again. It didn't go so well the first time. This time it went pretty good.
All right, the phone is repaired.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Awesome. And you see a cybernetic plug in his mind.
Well, who am I to judge on what someone wants to put in their body?
Yes, yes. But actually, make an ego roll.
Okay.
Voila.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice. Look at that.
Ask and you shall receive. This isn't a 30-year-old campaign for nothing.
I rolled a 6 total, so
Oh, you roll well.
I rolled very well.
Although this, human
From 13.
seems very hospitable
Yes.
and well mannered. This mild mannered
Space flare.
individual. Yes. You are sensing something you cannot really put your finger on from him. Something about his aura.
Especially when the briefcase opens.
Yes.
Is he the only one making this perception roll?
Do you wish to
It was an
percent?
ego. Oh wow.
Oh, it's an
we
ego.
both
Do you wanna
we
make an
both
ego
get a
roll?
good
I rolled 8.
good roll
Okay,
off of the
you
ego.
sense that there is something about this being. Perhaps something,
We'll have to ask the eccentric one about this.
Yeah.
yes. You cannot quite put your finger on it, though. All right, your characters take off and head to the craft.
We need to go.
Send you a text.
We need to
The patron's name.
resupply, right?
Yeah.
What do we
I
need?
send you a text with the patron's name, the dark patron.
Well, I got it all in order.
Beam.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we
need
thank
that
you.
lance.
Awesome.
Like
We need lance weapons. Can we get weapons at this station, or is
No.
this no?
I was gonna say probably not.
Oh, because we need to
So-
get out of here in Indiana
Okay,
Planetary.
We just need to
Awesome.
refuel.
Yeah, I like that.
You refuel
Right.
here.
We refuel.
Repair.
Okay.
Repair, and then we're
All
going.
those have been ordered,
Yeah.
Okay.
or do I need to go through those details?
No,
with
you're
the ship?
fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Yeah. All right. So you got your characters
Time
head out of the bar. You see like beautiful women. You see some hot women dancing. Like one of them's kind of taking center stage. She has like black hair. She's like beautiful, and she's wearing like a black bikini with high heels on, and she's like looking at you.
I boogied the fuck out already.
Okay, you take off. You take off. All right, you guys head out. You see the large
The Keebs
key?
are after me, man. I'm out.
The who?
The Keeblers. Keebs.
Do we escort him back? Was that in the contract?
Yeah.
Back
What
to
do
the
you
ship?
want?
I don't know. He didn't ask us to escort him. We got to get our shopping. I gave him information so
I
he
was
can go back
involved
to
with
the
the
ship.
phone, so I don't know what happened.
So, are you going to go with us on the shopping, or are you going to go straight back to the ship?
I would prefer to get back to the ship.
Okay.
All right.
So, why don't you go deal with shopping, and I'll escort him back to the ship.
all right,
All right. That way we do 2 birds with 1 stone.
all right. So
All right. Why don't you go shopping in a more place where they probably have more options? What do you need to get?
Well, no, we just need to arrange fuel and
Oh,
repairs.
Oh, okay.
So he'll arrange for fuel and repairs, and I will escort him back to the ship.
Well, you can have the eccentric one took care of that.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
So I'm looking for a chassis, robot chassis.
Oh, you're looking for something like that for
Yeah.
yourself. Okay.
Not for
Not
him.
for me.
For Sevens Arc
For
7.
Arc 7.
Oh, you don't really seem to find anything on this
Nothing
station.
like that here?
No, we need to go to the good
it's very
station.
basic.
Combat chassis.
Yeah.
The eccentric one's the dollar store Jedi, right?
No, that's the Ladian. The eccentric one is the Wolven cleric.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of a wolf.
He wears kind of like flowing robes. He's a wolf like with flowing robes. Yes. All right, your characters like head out in the corridor, and you see the bouncer at the front.
Peace out, bud.
All right.
See
You
you
guys
next
head
time.
to the turbo lift. This time turbo lift 4
Really nothing here. We need.
No.
opens up, and
Shit station.
lightly.
Why did we even come here?
Right in
Refuel.
here. And yeah, you're all fueled up. You're ready to go. All your fluids have been topped off. And,
Okay.
you know,
They
you're
kick the
good-
tires.
Yeah, you're good
Mark
to go.
this on the charts as don't need to come back.
Already done.
Shitty.
What made us stop in the first place?
Yeah, your characters head back down to the flight bay, and as you're leaving the bar, though, you see those three beings are, the table's empty. That's all. And your characters head back down to your ship.
Trixie LaRue,
Yes.
can you get into our armored truck and come pick us up, please? We have vehicles on our ship.
Well, the flight bay's not like that big where you need to drive a.
To go from where we are to there, I'd like to have a secure vehicle to take
Sounds
him
like
back.
we need an armored golf car to get around hangars like this.
All right, we could just go have her.
Well, you can just walk through the hangar. It's not. I mean, it's pretty active.
all right.
And I don't remember
Open
what-
to ambush.
I don't remember what armored car you're talking about. I don't think
Plenty
it would
of
allow
open
you-
spaces.
We have vehicles in our.
I
Just
don't think
get in a car and bring me a car.
I don't think it would allow you to drive a vehicle. And that's like the same thing as someone letting you drive your car to your flight going
So
to.
I'm saying armored
Yeah.
golf car. Armored
Armored
golf
golf
car.
car.
For going around stations like this.
They probably wouldn't allow that.
They wouldn't allow a golf cart.
They
Golf cart?
I wouldn't see why they wouldn't allow why they. I could see them allowing golf carts.
Well, that's the same thing if you drove your car.
No,
Because
no,
every major airport,
PDX.
Yeah, PDX
dude,
has
they
golf-
have golf carts at
Yeah,
Atlanta.
you can take your personal one up to drive it onto the property.
Well, this is
but
space though.
but it's different.
I mean, a
You're
lot
on
of
a
people.
space station.
Most of
No,
the
we don't have a golf cart, so we're wasting time arguing about it.
Put that on our shopping list.
armored golf cart.
Oh, got it.
So your characters walk out on the tarmac. You see many different aliens walking around.
One for me. One.
You see
one
a
for all
Gintar
you guys.
detail. You see two Gintar.
The doy. Oh, that's Calcine.
And look at you. We hope you enjoyed your stay, sir.
It was interesting.
You're always welcome back.
I appreciate it.
Well,
You are a hero among our people.
I'm just a contract lawyer.
Guitar stink a lot.
Try to take off.
Does it smell like dried leather?
Does it smell like Gintar?
They smell like dried leather, covered in motor oil, left in the sun for 10 days.
You see the awesome ship before you.
The ugliquid. And
Yeah,
then out the top,
you walk
see the
in.
open bays at the top? That's where the
They have a
Grendel
smaller
comes
ship
out.
that's in there too. All right, you see this freighter.
That's a freighter.
Yeah, it's a freighter. Yeah,
It's a freighter.
And
She's not much to look at, but boy,
she's got it where it counts.
she's tough.
Let
So-
me introduce you to Trixie LaRue. She's kind of she's a spy,
Oh, boy.
she's a
I don't have
pleasure
picture of her
droid.
right now.
She's a pleasure droid, so she's smoking hot. That we retooled as a spy droid, as a spy assassin droid.
Okay.
And also serves as our valet.
Would we actually tell him
You wash it, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's been washed before, right?
Yes. I mean, you're welcome. We've never used it as a pleasure.
No. I mean, like, as long as it's sanitary,
Yeah. It was all about hot chicks get into places
Okay.
ugly chicks can't. So
Even robots?
she's she's a
Well, I'm saying even robots.
I cannot find
Because
a picture of
I
her.
know a few places on my planet that don't take too kindly to robots.
well, there's that. She's a pleasure droid. She don't really look like a robot. Skin don't feel like a robot.
Okay.
Oh, I found a picture of her. There she is.
That looks like a robot.
No, it looks like a cyborg.
That's Trixie.
Okay.
She is aboard this ship, and she walks up. Welcome.
Hello.
Well, she continues walking. She has like no personality at all. You walk aboard this vessel. It's about 5 stories high. It looks well maintained. It's older, but it's nice. And you walk in. You also see the eccentric one.
I stare at him from underneath my fog shades.
You see the eccentric one, the Wolven.
A piercing, bit of a piercing gaze. I give him a bit of a piercing gaze. Or can I smell the magic on him?
Yes. So that this is, you as soon as the eccentric one sees Mr. Klein, he just like looks at him and starts.
Is he okay? Is he gonna be? Is he always like that?
I've never seen him do that before in my life.
And he leaves the room.
Wow.
I go, excuse me a second. That was rather rude. So
That's fine.
I'm going to go have a conversation with my friend.
I'll take him to the stateroom.
And
Okay.
I go have a conversation with the eccentric.
All right, you see him. He's sitting at a desk, just with a puzzled look on his face.
What's up, buddy? That was rather odd. Kind of rude, too, to not say hi to our guest.
Don't forget the feeling you had when you got a weird feeling when you.
I know, I get it.
Too, so.
Looks can be deceiving.
Well, I get that. That's why I'm coming to you.
I sense dark powers. I sense deception from your guest. Be weary, or he will own your soul.
Interesting. Gotta have a soul for him, doesn't it?
All right, so you hear 7 sir. The ship is or I am ready to power up my engines.
Fire away.
The ship raises off the ground. You see, like, if you're looking through a porthole or anything, you see, like, the two guitars looking to
Excellent.
the people.
Watching us leave.
Yeah.
Scan the ship for.
You see a
Show me the
being
beacons.
walking with a dark cloak
Where?
down at the
Ship?
tarmac as you're
Oh.
taking off.
Does it look like one of the guys that were at the bar?
Possibly. Do you look?
Yeah, so.
All right. You see the view of the cloak. Pulls the cloak off. Watches you leave. The elf with the red hair.
The one that got off the
The
elevator.
officer.
Oh, the officer.
The Elven.
Yeah.
The
The
Elven
Elven
officer.
officer.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did he say who he was?
Cybin,
Yo.
scan for tracking devices.
Of
please.
course.
Do you make that roll?
I'll make the several rolls. There's always like 5 of them.
You're being tracked.
Of course.
You're being tracked.
Man,
I have this-
Dude, we are the
I have
most
this shit,
tracked
like,
people. They try to track
Skin sensitive of me knowing exactly where everything is. If anything new gets added to this ship, I am immediately notified and aware of it if I plug into the ship.
a man tries to meddle in intergalactic politics by finding us the tiny little loophole, and every single Keebler in this entire rim wants to kill him.
No, you don't know what you've done.
Okay, so I got this
I know what you've
tracker.
I know what
Nice.
you've allowed Martin to do.
Pretty much, okay, this is like kind of off the record here, but you have now given the Gintar the legal right
To rearm.
to build and to rebuild their dreaded fortresses, which after the last galactic war, all of them were scrapped. They were not allowed to. They have like a maritime fleet, which they built up, which is a pretty good fleet, but it's not like the
Stellar fleet.
massive things they used to have. Everything's kind of a pocket battleship.
Like a stellar
class.
defense force.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. But they now, and they don't even look like the old fortresses. Now you've given them, which they've already pretty much have the plans and everything ready, the legal ability to build these.
Shake it up a little. Nice.
And let's be clear, if there's a third galactic war with the Gintar, you will be blamed.
No, they shouldn't blame me. They should blame their shoddy contract work.
Yeah, that's true. It's spoken like a true lawyer. Okay, so your characters take off, and your characters are just flying through space now. And yes, you've done your checks, and you are definitely being tracked as you're starting to head out of the New Gintar Republic airspace and into the unstable areas, the danger.
I think we should stop and ditch this stuff. Ditch the tracking.
You're heading right through the dangerous areas.
Danger zone.
Unless you want to go around that area, which will take about
Wait
over
a minute.
over a month.
Whoa, we already stated we are using hyperspace lanes that no one knows about anymore.
Ah,
Well,
we are
haven't-
traveling super secret,
We
other than
haven't-
that tracking device.
okay.
We
So
haven't
we-
done that yet. Yeah, we gotta
tracking
get rid of
device.
this.
So
tracking
our first priority from the second he scanned that tracking device is to stop and remove that tracking
Well, that's-
device.
Are you away from the Gladio space station, or are you still next to it? Would you choose to do this?
We're fairly close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are in a heavy traffic lane coming out of it.
Okay.
Because at this point, what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the device and put it onto another ship.
Okay.
Scrape it off.
Scrape it off. Well, I can deactivate it.
You tell me where it is.
I
You-
can backtrack
No, I mean,
it. I can.
You could. So we're in a traffic lane.
Yeah.
What's to say you don't just, accidentally nudge another ship on the way past?
And transfer it over. Skin it off. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
more likely to damage it. If you want it to keep intact and keep reading, I would go out and remove it.
Well, I have the option of being able to remember these little
The-
deployables.
the
that we've been-
nanites.
The nanites that we've been working on, where they shoot off in a direction. I can stick it like a spider.
Can you? Have you
Yeah.
developed them yet?
Yes, we have been working on these things for a while now.
But have we got confirmation from the GM
No.
to have them?
no.
So that's the first question
Well,
you have to
GM,
ask the GM.
I did
Ah.
use it. Remember, I have the torpedoes.
Yeah.
And we have shot those torpedoes before. Those have been very effective.
Yeah, they have.
And so this is just a version of that. And I do have mini drones that I have developed. So this is all
Okay.
coming together.
Okay.
We've been working on that for a
So your ship just kind of sitting in space. In the distance, in the far distance, you can see the space station. You can see glittering lights coming off of it, off the portholes, and that's about it. You're kind of just there. It's actually you feel uneasy.
Well, like I said, like
Is this the only device? I've scanned the ship several times now, looking for the.
You have scanned that you are being tracked for sure.
Yeah, I
but
know
you
that.
cannot locate it.
What?
You cannot locate it.
We've been through this before. I know this ship like my hand.
I know you know it probably better than anyone I know. You've been crawling through every duct that's in
So
the
I
ship.
know that it's the beacon is there. I just can't find it on where it's
Yes,
on the ship.
You cannot find it.
shut down power, see if it's still active.
Well, I mean, I can do all sorts of things, but
Seven's Arc 7.
Yes, sir.
how did we find it last
Anyone
time?
get close to the ship?
There was several passerbyers
Where did they pass by the ship?
under the ship,
Where?
which is not unusual,
I get that, but can you
in 17 different points.
check those 17 points?
You make a roll for that?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Nothing.
All 17 points. Report nothing. Or do I need to roll for all 17 points?
No, there's nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go do it.
One noted bit of data.
What's that?
I was probed.
What do you describe this probe?
The ship was. I was probed
Like
by internal scanners
Internal.
while on the tarmac.
Oh. All right, so I'm gonna
It's not entirely unusual.
I'm gonna debug. Maybe the ship is the tracking device in itself. Maybe they planted some sort of virus or something along those lines. So I'll
How
have to spend some time on this.
How big are these trackers typically?
Well, usually they're a device of some type. They can be anywhere from. Depends.
It can be all different.
I'm gonna go
sizes.
do an external inspection of those 17 points.
Could they put it on our clothing?
I am gonna walk outside with my
Not be very powerful.
magnetic boots,
Okay. You
As I-
you head
Maybe
outside
like
of
a
the
mile.
hatch.
You're looking,
Yes.
you're
You
talking
go into an airlock.
Okay.
Got my magnetic boots, and I start checking. Yeah, exactly.
physically checking the ship.
Physically checking
Walk-
those
You
17
just see
points.
space.
And I'm running software.
All you see is open space.
Shoot.
And I'm running
But
software.
I'm not
Right,
looking at
see.
the open space. I'm looking at the ship in those
Okay.
17 points.
Okay.
You can actually get him when he's walking around.
Well, that's that camera.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's that camera. Yeah, I have two. Got two cameras.
All right.
I have access to 7 total.
You as you're walking, you're looking these areas. Maybe you even have like a device, like a what are those things they use to find gold?
Metal detector.
Metal.
Like a metal detector, maybe type
Little
thing.
Yep,
swan-
ship's made of metal.
Scanner.
Yeah, or some kind of
Portable scanner.
just something that looks like that, and
Like,
yeah.
like some sort of souped up RFID scanner.
Yeah, like a scanning device. It's a scanning device.
Super enhanced.
You look at make a perception roll.
I perceive.
Okay, you see a blink of light off your provisional
I
vision
focus on that.
on the opposite to where the space. You can see the space station in the distance.
Yeah.
Just a constant kind of like glittering effect.
Yeah.
But you just saw a flash that was a split second far away from you.
Shields up.
The anomaly's gone.
Shields up.
By your command.
Guys, we have an anomaly, and I give them the sector. Scan that hard. Active scanning.
Sir, I am picking up a familiar signature.
What familiar signature?
Yeah, that one that we can't ever track.
Is it the Reaper? Does it match the Reaper?
It is quite possible.
I'm going to walk on into whatever they're doing and be like,
Well, he's outside.
well, where are you that?
You walk onto the bridge.
Stupid.
Cybin's on the bridge, and you walk on the bridge, and you see,
I'm going to be holding whatever booze they happen to have not nailed down.
Stateroom has ample supply.
What's wrong? Why have we not moved?
We got to track.
You can't wait. Let him die.
Yeah, oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're being tracked right now, so we gotta get rid of the tracker. This is just standard protocol.
Wasn't
But
it
this
standard
one's
for most things? For almost everyone to be tracked?
tracked? No, just
No?
us. Just us.
Standard for us to be
Just
tracked.
standard.
Now,
This
your character make an intelligence roll real quick.
6?
12.
Check your rolls.
14. So yeah.
Oh, you definitely made it. Well, okay, your character thinks back. Your character thinks of all the stuff that you heard that Elven officer, actually all the things that they claimed to that Elven officer. And so it kind of, maybe it just barely sunk in that you were with some wanted men. You were with some people. They're not wanted by little 2-bit like criminals. They're wanted by like governments in this
Sounds like I'm in good company.
So yeah, so it finally like your character it's sinking in. So yes.
Sounds like I'm in good company.
All right. So does your character radio to Cybin?
Yes.
Anything?
I
Okay.
said, dude, check this out. We've got a possible Reaper sighting off.
Keep active tracking of that sector. Shields up.
This is where if we had a lance weapon, we just point the lance weapon over there.
And I'm ready with my torpedoes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Is it? Can I hear it or is it?
Yeah, you can. No, yeah, you can.
Yeah, we got.
What is a Reaper? I'm sorry.
I'm readying the nanite torpedoes.
Okay.
Are we in
Yeah.
combat?
It is
You're
the
on the
most powerful battle mech in the galaxy, and one has been stolen from the Empire, from the Elven.
And we're gonna fight it in this.
Well, we've been fighting it.
We've fought it in this many times.
We never win. No. We never win,
We never lose.
but we never lose.
What did I get myself
But
into?
every time we've boosted the power of this ship to deal with it. So this time we might be able to kill it.
This time for sure.
No, we need those lance weapons.
We do.
We
don't
need
have
the
them.
lance weapon.
All right, so I just gave you a point.
Okay.
So you just want to put like one in my experience box.
Do I? Can we scan any laser targeting emissions coming from this thing?
You can't scan anything.
Yeah,
No, like I said,
I'm
it's like
on the
always-
radio with him.
Yeah.
Can we scan and see if
He's
there's
not
any?
showing. He's not showing up.
Cybin radius is that.
No, well, no.
That's
Seven
very
Dark
long.
7 said it could be the Reaper.
Yes, we got a
Yeah,
blip.
He did say that.
Okay. So should we go check it out, or do we want to bug out?
Bug out, but we got to find
Thank
this.
you. We got to find that.
Yeah,
We got to
that's
find
what
that
it is.
tracking
See,
device.
Cybin's the one you were talking. He's the thinker, the the man of reason, and
I'm the tank.
Oh.
he's the
Okay.
guy.
If you
Wait,
think
wait,
that, if you start thinking like World of Warcraft and things like
Yeah, no,
that,
what? Yeah,
I'm
I
the
know about
tank.
the Trinity.
I'm the tank. Okay.
All right, we got to find this bug. We got to find this track.
Okay, so
this
do you guys
device
leave
is
go
being
and get
tracked.
out of here, or what? What do you do?
We'll jump, you know,
Okay.
just to keep him. We'll find out if he's actually the one that's tracking it. I suspect that he's the one that's tracking us at this point.
He
So
could be putting a laser marker on us
We'll jump.
to track us. That's why I was saying
Yeah,
scan to see if
let's
you
jump.
can't see any laser
Okay.
transmissions coming into the ship.
Well, do you have any way of throwing like dust or something?
Make a systems operation.
I mean, if you're if it's a laser, couldn't you see it with dust?
That's. Well, I like your
Space
thinking.
dust.
Fog,
Yeah.
a gas.
Make a
Space
piloting
dust.
roll. Do you have piloting, Simon?
Yeah, I do.
Or make a roll.
We're gonna vent some
no
argon
problem.
gas.
I pilot.
Vent some
successfully.
argon gas on that side of the ship to see
Okay.
if we see a
That's
laser.
smart. That was that was.
Do I
a
have to
good
hit the
idea.
number?
And I got my systems operation roll to do it.
Okay.
Do I
yeah,
have-
it's a great idea, but that's not what.
Do I have to roll under the number? I forgot.
Yes. Yes.
I
it's
can't
always
match the
more or
number?
less. You can
Uh,
match it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can match it.
Okay.
Then yes, I'm good.
You hit the navi computers.
Okay.
Light speed. You're heading
Towards
towards that danger zone,
I'm still running.
and you're keeping. But you that anomaly is far behind you now.
I'm running this.
Seven's Arc 7.
Yes, sir.
I'm still running diagnostic software, trying to find.
Okay,
a
you're
fix.
trying to find. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
You can make some more rolls.
Okay, system operations or
Yeah.
okay, system securities. That was a
Yeah.
beautiful one. If I was gonna find it, that would be it. I just rolled a 5.
Okay.
That one's okay. That one's another 5. I'm kicking butt. I'm tracking this thing down. If it's in here, I'm gonna find it.
All right. You continue your search.
So I've explained this before, but the skin of the ship is like a nano weave of, you know, think of the grid, you know, around the skin. So it's as sensitive as skin is to you, would be how sensitive it is to Seven's Arc 7, you know,
Uh-huh.
and me if I'm actually trying to find something actively.
Touch sensitive mesh.
Like any signals that are not supposed to be there would be detected, or any type of cut or
That's a
breach.
Reaper.
Cut-
That's a
Okay,
Reaper.
I just need to read if
Okay.
it has something.
This is a guy in power armor.
And
Give
power
scale.
armor is probably going to be give you a good extra foot, right?
Or two.
It's not power armor. It's a mech.
No,
The
the
little
thing,
guy.
small
Oh yeah,
thing.
the
Little boy.
smaller one is
Little guy
Elven
next
power
to it.
armor.
In the Elven power
That's the
armor
size
is
of a regular
see the Elven mech
human.
technology. Their power armor and their mechs are the most advanced in the galaxy.
Okay.
Their power armor is designed to literally rip ships apart.
I'll read it
Whether
to
they're
you.
using
full
weapons
Gundam
or
on
not.
this
Since
one.
I have to
They're
read it
fucking-
anyway, because I'm trying to find out if it goes like speed. The Elven Reaper EB-1 Battleoid is probably the most terrifying weapon in the Alliance, and perhaps the greatest engineering achievement of the Elves. With advanced multiple weapon systems and layered titanium armor, this highly maneuverable Battleoid was designated for combat not only in space, but in most atmospheres. It can take a direct hit and keep flying. The training to become a Reaper EB-1 pilot is said to be among the most rigorous in the Alliance. The Elven Colonial Union has never used conventional fighters for space war tactics. It always preferred some kind of flying mech, which is not uncommon with the known military powers in other parts of the universe. They have many advantages, and conventional fighters conventional fighter does not have, but costing 4 times more to produce. The Reaper EB-1 has developed during the Galactic War while the Gintar star fleets were moving into interplanetary airspace at breakneck speed. Unfortunately, production of the Reaper began just as the war was ending. Less than 1,400 Reaper EB-1s saw combat during the Galactic War.
It's a problem.
There's more now, but there's a rogue.
One of them is not having a good time.
An
Or he's having a joyride.
Yes, an elven pilot got pissed off and decided to
He's
steal
been,
his.
He's been dogging
Or does
us.
it have to be an elf?
Now remember, he's.
He was an elf.
Okay.
We've seen the pilot. We've
Because
dealt
I'm
with
wondering
the
if
pilot.
it's
Every
another
time we see
race
him
that,
now, we
stole
have
it.
the monocle
It
dude.
could have been, but no, this is
right
a trader
here,
with the
remember?
them. Yeah, they've
Last
already
time they came
encountered
together.
him outside of the
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Commander Munich.
Yeah.
He's on my list of people to kill.
Well, he's still around and dangerous.
So I got to ask. I came up with an idea when I was out there talking to Marty. So, is there a way like that I can contact my patron and
certainly.
like offer up some of the soul contracts I pick up for like knowledge or something?
Well, you can just use the ship's communications devices to do that.
I mean, who's your patron?
Came up with a name for it. Well, I mean, like
I mean, is it a deity or is it just
law
or is
firm.
it?
No, not
Not the law firm.
Not the law firm. Not the law firm. The the Eldritch entity, like the dark power that I'm.
The people who actually
Subservient
get the
to it,
souls.
yeah.
Yeah.
The people who actually get the souls, the entity.
Yeah, so like, if I were to say I'm going to offer up that the beggar's soul to it to try and find the tracking device,
Yeah.
would I be able to do that?
Well, is it a physical contact or is it a paranormal?
Paranormal.
Paranormal. Okay, so
Well, then
we'd
that would
have
be
to
up
set you up with. I mean, that's all between you and Martin on how you work
it
that
would be a
out.
telekinesis thing. When I said the ship's communication, I thought you were talking about the law firm.
No,
yeah. It would be probably something that you would just go into your quarters and pray to. That's all it would be. It probably we wouldn't even need any special power for that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I figure I'll excuse myself and go do that then.
Okay. Yeah, you have issued him.
Just
We
do
have not
myself.
issued him a quarters yet.
Yeah,
They
it-
said the
Where'd you do that?
the statements.
Oh,
Put
the
the
state
front
road.
back
Okay,
down and slip
okay.
him.
So you take off. You leave the
Experiment
bridge. You leave Cybin to take care of their problems.
Yeah, I escorted him to his stateroom and
Okay.
yeah, we,
Opens up. You see nice quarters. They're kind of dimly lit right now. You see a large oval window, and you can see space
With a jacuzzi
through that
in front
window.
of it.
No, it doesn't have a jacuzzi.
I know,
But
it's a
actually
stateroom.
through your room, you can see the little glitters of the space station in the distance, and Cybin, leaves you to your.
I'm paying to have a jacuzzi put in my room.
right, a big one.
I'll be right
Full of-
back. I just
full of
gotta go
peanut butter.
freshen up real quick.
Okay.
Fine.
Hmm?
Do you have my souls?
I do, but I need to. I must offer. I must bargain for it.
You see a dark shadow entity. You're not moving quick enough. We need souls.
You were given souls for the loophole that I found,
We need more.
and you will get more.
Ah, good. And I like your new allies. They will help our cause greatly.
I doubt their souls are worth much, though.
Oh, they're worth much. Very much. More than you know. These people have changed the course of the history in this galaxy. Oh, their souls would be a trophy. Much power.
They have seen much strife. They have been bloodied. There's no innocence in them. That soul is not worth much.
Still, They have made a difference in this galaxy. Stick with them.
I unhandcuff, or I undo the handcuff on the briefcase,
Uh-huh.
open up the multitude of locks, disarm the traps, open it up, and I produce the soul of the beggar.
Oh, the papers.
Well, no. I hold on to it before I can take it.
Okay.
Not yet. I require knowledge.
Fine.
I'm being tracked. There's a
Why
tracker
is that
somewhere
our
on the ship.
problem?
Hmm?
Why is that our problem?
Because the Keeblers wish to find me. You know me as a very cautious man.
Yes. And you being having our protection, we will assist.
Find and destroy this beacon.
It's a virus in their ship's system. That's why they can't physically find it.
I release. I let the contract fall to the ground.
It was placed in there through an energy source when they probed the ship.
As the contract falls to the ground, I hope that it lights on fire.
Actually, when
You didn't check something.
when you let it go, it kind of flies out of your hand and disappears into a whirlwind. We've given you your knowledge. Don't get too attached to these tools. The beam disintegrates.
I'm sure Doggy Boy's having a fucking conniption right now. All right. I quickly go, freshen up,
Okay.
try and wipe some of the ash from the burnt, from the now
Yes.
hole
Yeah.
in my suit,
Yeah.
and I head on out to the bridge.
Okay. Cybin's still there.
I'm still running I'm still
Yeah.
looking for the virus and the software.
All right, Mr.
I've
Klein
rolled
walks in.
several good rolls. By
Mr.
the way.
Klein walks in to the bridge.
Not that one.
You see him still frantically trying to find the
I'll
tracking
find it.
device.
Well, I'll find it all right.
At one point, I had a virus on my phone. I mean, I had the hardest time trying to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kept sending it kept sending all my information, all my documents to some. Give me a name here. Give me like some race here. Come on. I mean,
So what?
Give me like some race that has very few scruples here.
Oh, okay.
Prone to
what's this?
scamming people.
Guitar. They have little scruples. Calcinesis don't have much.
The
It
Calcinesis
kept
are
sending it to the Gintar. You know, absolutely floored on how to deal with it.
He just
I-
got a 4 in searching for a virus.
and he still can't find it.
I still can't find
Oh, I
it. Roll
stand
better
for a
than it.
device. You're using
No,
player knowledge.
No. He has been saying he's scanning, or originally
He went
scanning
out
the
looking
software.
for the device. I said I was going in and looking for the software. I'm looking to run and diagnose on the ship, trying to find viruses. That's what I
in the
said.
software.
Okay.
He said it, and now he
Okay.
just did it. He's been rolling and rolling and rolling,
Okay.
getting
Finish what you're
successes.
saying.
Now, I have no idea how your wonderful ship works,
Mm.
but could they possibly be using your own sensors to send information?
That's what I'm thinking.
You
That's
scan that?
that's what I'm thinking is what's going on. That they're somehow using the ships as the tracker itself.
So you check that out specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, make your roll.
Well, not that
No,
one.
it's
But
not
I'm
really-
onto
it's
something.
kinda difficult.
Well,
It's
it's
deep in there.
that's 13. I got 17.
He got a
on-
4.
You get your
rolled
roll.
a 4.
When he gives you that information, you seem to be able to. Yes, that seems to be what's going on.
Okay, so I found it.
Yes.
Okay. There it is. It won't take me a second now. I found it to purge
That's
it.
true. Okay.
No problem.
All right.
Well, don't hold up! Don't purge it yet. Couldn't you use that to send it onto some other ship?
Well, it's software. that gets a little tricky. It would take me probably a while, but I could.
Attach it to the nanites in the torpedo.
Yeah, but we're talking about.
And
So-
I got that virus by just opening up an email on my phone.
Mhm. This was done through a probe, so they actually put this on.
It's
They kinda
software.
hacked
You just
our
gotta get
Wi-Fi.
it penetrate. However you penetrate it, you don't have
Yeah,
to penetrate it the same
They
way.
kind of hacked our Wi-Fi by brute force, and put this on the ship.
So you put that software into your nanites, and you launch that torpedo of nanites at a ship. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to do this. Yeah, I'd give it a try. I'll see if I can actually duplicate the virus and
Okay.
wipe it.
Quarantine
from
it
mine and
first.
Quarantine it.
Replicated it, put it into an isolated file, or
It disintegrates.
As soon as I start.
Usually
As soon as I start
yes.
playing.
And
it.
as you're at light speed and you are in the unstable area, right here, as soon as
we are going now altering course to transfer to hyperspace lanes
Okay,
no one
now-
knows about.
okay,
Now that the tracker is dealt with.
it's like make a systems operations roll.
Okay, and I'm also going to scan again and see if
Okay.
I can. System operations, no problem.
Okay, like just seconds after you disactivated the tracker,
Mm-hmm.
you pick up something on your scanners.
Is-
Following us, you mean, or? I got a ship on scan.
Bring it
here.
on scope.
Shields are still up. Anti.
Shields are still up.
You can't have shields up during light
hyperspace.
speed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're at hyperspeeds,
Yeah.
and they're following us at hyperspeed.
Yeah.
They got some sort of visual on us, probably.
Are they directly behind us?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's kick a trash can out the door. You know what I mean? Shove a trash can out the back door. He flies into it. He disintegrates. We use hyperspace
So
to our
are you
advantage.
trying to-
Fill it with
I'm
some
not-
sort of
I'm not
explosive
stopping
gas.
you.
Martin,
Ah.
I go to the back doors and I kick a fucking trash can out the back.
Yeah.
So when he hits it at hyperspace, he just ships disintegrates.
That's probably not gonna happen.
It's worth a shot.
You can do that.
We could come up with some sort of mine net for people that are following us in hyperspace.
We need to develop hyperspace technology. Weaponized
Because-
hyperspace
But as soon as you
technology.
kick it out, it goes from hyperspace to normal space, right? Because
Well, once
has-
it gets out of the field that is generated
Right.
around the ship.
and so
Why
that-
not make it have? And why not have a miniature hyperspace field?
so it would coast along. It would have no propulsion, but could it maintain the field?
I don't know. We have to think about this. This is the things. You can see where we spend a lot of time
Yes.
thinking about gadgets.
You are
and
definitely being followed.
by that,
What? Are these
what
mine?
is that?
Are these yours? Or mine? Why do they all look the same?
Oh, we know what that is. Industrial Confederation.
Industrial Confederation Long-Range Reconnaissance Frigate, Scout Ship class, equipped with 5 all-terrain vehicles, 2 shuttlecraft, 44 launchable space and ground scout droids, crew of 32, and normally 2 combat squads of regimental troopers.
So-
just one of them.
I want to kick
Yeah.
a trash can on it that says, "Well, hello there," and see if I can take him out with it.
Alright,
Your call.
Because who I think is in charge of that cadre is a guy that always greets us with, "Well, hello there." I do it. Systems operation to take care of opening that shit.
I want to.
Alright,
It's a lucky shot.
You see the, like, you know, your
Stars going by.
you just see, like, yeah.
Do we
A
still
laser hit it.
a laser
Shot
hit
it
it?
out
Yeah.
of the sky.
Point defense laser.
Yeah.
The question is, did he see the, "Well, hello there"?
Oh, nah. When you see something coming at you really fast.
How is he? Wait a minute.
This
This is going to be the first instance of hyperspace weaponized technology.
You know the Industrial Confederation. They're always dabbling with new terror, high-tech weaponry.
I mean, could they use actually laser weapon?
Martin, I'm directing our warp jammer.
How would laser weaponry
Behind
work
us.
in hyperspace?
It's not a laser weapon.
No, I'm
Actually,
talking about
you
the
should, because you got the systems operational.
I'm talking about the
Martin,
defense weapon or the sorry. The
All right,
defense
you're right. You're right. They use a missile.
No, I mean,
we are using our warp jammer to focus on them behind us and jam their hyperspace. Shut the motherfuckers down.
No,
Well-
hold up. So if the trash can's flying towards them, how would lasers be able to operate inside of FTL?
It was a missile
It was a missile.
that's able to fly like
Okay.
warp speed or something. So
Okay.
faster than light speed. A small one.
Nearly got you on that one.
Nearly. And now there's another one coming out.
Missile.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's going to hit your vessel. in a
I'd
few
kick
seconds.
another trash can out just
You
to
don't
see.
have another trash can.
Whatever, any piece of item that's sitting there in the bay, I grab and throw out to hit the missile.
Well, do you have like some gravel?
Gravel.
Like a bunch of
Cloud.
loose parts?
We
A
have
cloud of loose parts?
Ooh, we got a
Okay,
cloud.
well, this
Perception
is all
roll.
happening within seconds.
What
so
do I got my perception roll. What's in my in my general area?
Your Spacey Davison. that you
No,
bought.
you're not
It's
gonna
right next
kick
to
out
you.
my Spacey Davison.
Yeah. It's like
Not gonna
Spacey
happen.
Davison.
No.
It's right next
Do
to you.
not
it's the closest
kick that
thing.
out.
You've got seconds to act.
I'll be so mad.
I'm pulling the 30-sided die out.
Sorry, dude.
I'm so mad.
I smash it into pieces and
Alright.
throw it all out there as the dust
You
debris
see
field.
it tumbling out into the.
That was not cool.
I'll buy you another one.
Gee, those are hard
I'll
to
get
find.
you, dude. I'll get you a custom paint job.
Those are hard to find.
You see it launching more missiles at you.
Because micro asteroids can poke a hole in pretty much goddamn everything.
Yeah, and how are that thing couldn't have taken out all the debris
Not only
from that
that-
Spacey
not only
Davidson,
that, but
which
like
means
the sensors-
that ship is going to take some impact damage from some of that debris as
As
well.
well as the missiles too.
As well as this incoming missiles.
It might have. It might have.
Oh, don't
But, let's see. So you're gonna roll a 30-sided die.
There's a reason why people don't fight in hyperspace.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very unusual, but
Grenade
these
cloud
people
devices.
have pissed some people off that have a lot of good.
This
technology.
this is the Industrial Confederation.
What grenade cloud device? I wrote that down. Why? What is that?
It's a cloud of grenades. It's a device that goes and is.
Am I?
I don't know. You took the notes. I don't know your own
No,
mind.
this isn't my right.
Oh.
No, that's not my handwriting.
Hell, you can just throw a box of nails at them.
Like a point defense type
Yeah.
deal, or
That's what for shit like this, but we don't have it on our big ship. We only have the little ship was inside, and we don't have time to get it out.
all right.
Unfortunately.
Sir,
Yes.
I picked up 2 more vessels.
Oh boy.
Of the same type.
They are similar in size.
So they can't track us anymore. So all we really have
And
to do
they're
is just change
they're in
direction.
front of us now. They're coming from a different direction.
Can they? So let's
We have no choice. but to drop
modify
light
our
speed.
direction. He modifies our direction. They can't track us anymore. We took out the tracker,
We're changing.
Yeah.
so we're changing
course.
direction.
You have to come out of light speed to do that.
That's fine. For a
Is
brief
it?
second. For a brief second,
Get all the calculations done before
they're
we go.
done. Ready to go.
Now hold on. The first thing that's going to happen is they're going to fucking start shooting at us. So
We just don't
Command
need-
one,
We're
shields
not gonna
up.
be there.
shields up.
Yes.
I don't
And then
like
I'm
this.
dropping torpedoes
I don't-
as soon as well.
yeah, launch your nanites.
As soon as we stop, I'm launching them.
Okay, perfect. Now we have at least some sort of plan of attack.
Yes.
All right, cool. So
I think I got 6.
Okay, so what's the plan?
So we're gonna come out of hyperspace. Shields are immediately gonna go up. We're changing
Okay.
course. I have everything all plugged in, ready to go, and we're going back into hyperspace in a different direction.
he's got it programmed on a macro
In-
key, so he hits
in-
one
in
key and it
the-
all goes.
In the few seconds it's going to take, I'm also launching my nanite torpedoes. They're going to target that ship when it comes out of hyperspace.
Okay, hold on.
Didn't you have the missiles loitering where they're gonna jump out?
Yeah, that's.
Okay,
I'm pure.
all right. You're coming at a light speed. You're changing course
Schnauzelberries
quickly,
taste like
and you're taking
schnauzelberries.
off.
Come out of hyperspace, and we are.
All three pieces
All right.
of the plan.
Yeah. Shields up. Adjust course. Launch
Roll
torpedoes.
Navicomputer. Roll your navigation.
Oh, he got a 5.
Right.
He made it hard. Quick
Okay.
as a bunny. Boom.
And my torpedoes go at them.
All right.
Yeah, just before we launch, the torpedoes launch at
All right,
them.
you're in light speed. Your ship shakes.
We don't know what happened.
We weren't there.
You should have wrote on every one of those torpedoes. Yeah, hello there.
I didn't have time. I didn't have time. But when it hits the ship, it sends a sonic signal into the ship that resonates with the atmosphere, and then throughout the entire ship you hear, hello
And it just shatters the stupid structure.
Yeah, he just programs the nanites for their jobs right before
there.
the torpedo
My
goes.
nanites are programmed to shut the ships down. Just
Okay.
full on.
You're in light speed. Well, you're trailing smoke. What do your characters wish to do?
Activate repair droids.
Should have already been
You're
done.
losing
Yes,
power
they're active.
You do see a
Repair
planet
systems
ahead
are in place.
that seems to be quarantined.
Can we use cook the Grendel up to provide power to the main ship? And we don't have to stop. We can keep going.
We're losing power,
You
or
said we're
power
losing power.
rapidly. Yeah.
So let's tap
Your
into
beacons
the Grendel. Use its power supply
It's not adequate.
that's definitely
to
not
make up
adequate.
the.
For the loss.
Not for this big.
It's like
company.
hooking your remote control RC car and push your
Probably would
Prius.
have to
Well, it might
restart
work
it.
for the Prius, but
Well, the fact of the matter is, it's generating some power still. It's just
Alright.
not generating enough. So the question is,
We have
does the
done this
Grendel
several
pick up the
times.
shortfall?
Where the Grendel has piloted the mother ship. This has happened
Piloted,
several times
but
because
not-
the entire control or the what's our bridge has been destroyed, and we've had to patch into the Grendel. So this is common
Something we do all the time.
if we do.
well,
I'm not gonna say can power the ship or the engines.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
not-
saying.
I just think
Yeah,
hoping
I know
it's
you
enough to
thought-
cover the shortfall of our power system.
well, no, you're. It's not going to be. I know you've used it to like remote control. That's different, but actually,
Powering.
this is different.
Yeah.
7 Sir, there is a planet we can land nearby. It is habitable.
What's the quarantine reading?
It was marked quarantined after the last galactic war.
For what?
Biohazard.
I don't want to go there.
No, radiation. Sorry, radiation.
I don't want to go
Even
there.
worse,
man.
Hold
What's
on.
it? Is there a moon?
No, do we have an appropriate
Negative.
shielding? Is our shielding adequate to withstand this radiation?
Affirmative.
Not the
Even with the damage?
even with the damage, just our skin, our actual hull, hard hull.
The war was almost 20 years ago, so the levels of radiation may have dropped dramatically.
May have.
Let's stop in orbit. Make for the planet. Stop in
Are
orbit.
you coming out of light speed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Besides,
Shields
your
up.
engines are overheating.
Oh well, shields are probably not going to go up. All right. So I
Shields
started
up.
the repair.
Who are you kidding?
You
It's
see
not,
a
I'm gonna use it.
tan planet below you.
Okay. We put ourselves in a stable
Make
orbit.
an ego roll.
Ego. An ego roll?
Yeah.
Is this against an
Oh,
attack?
actually, you don't feel nothing. Oh.
He's got a major mental defense as well.
Alright.
I do.
What's your mental defense?
Yeah, I pass.
Mental defense.
Okay.
My ego's at
14.
my ego rolls at 13, by the way.
He's
so.
got a
Since.
Oh.
Martin. He's got a 14 ego roll.
Okay.
I rolled my
Or, ego,
rolled my
or,
ego.
or mental defense. I don't know if it's strong enough, but his mental defense is 14.
Okay.
It's we don't want to go there. We don't want to go on that planet. Nothing good can come from that planet. Besides, I'm not paying you to take pit stops.
We're damaged right now. We got to repair.
We got no options.
We got to repair.
What
What is
do I-
that noise? What is that noise? 7's Arc 7, what's going on?
Sir, we are caught in a powerful tractor beam.
Coming from?
The planet's surface.
Target tractor beam. Launch missiles. Let the tractor beam suck those fuckers in.
The ship is shaking while we are now being pulled into the atmosphere. Our outer hull level is heating up.
Where's the Glyco?
All right, so I'm focusing on the repairs.
Okay. Okay, you're working on that.
My nanites are doing their nanite job.
Okay, and now that you're in the atmosphere, you're in a gravitational pull, and your ship is now falling
Power up the engines.
because your power was weak to begin with. You start powering up the engines.
Have our missiles hit the target?
You see explosions on the desert hills nearby.
But no slackening of the tractor
I
beam?
know.
Doesn't this tub have lasers?
Tractor, target with the lasers.
This is 7 Zark 7. All crew, brace for impact.
Oh, I'm already braced the fuck up.
He
Okay.
All right, I'm getting in the Grendel.
Bracing.
I'm getting in the Grendel.
That's a ways away from the cockpit where you
Permission
were.
to use permission to use remaining power to soften our landing.
The permission granted.
Wow, we came in fast. That would be like we'd be
Planet of the
GM
shipwreck.
wanted us on this planet.
Yeah.
Landed on the planet of the shipwreckers.
Everyone make a perception check with a -10.
The minus 10?
Yeah, a
Jesus.
-10.
Do not perceive.
I
Unless
don't.
you're strapped in.
All right, here we go. 4. Oh yeah, I'm always strapped in.
Oh, then you're fine.
I said I was.
Oh, you're all strapped in? Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
He was making his way to the Grendel.
I'm still making my way to the Grendel. Ah! Impact!
Oh!
At least I go gzzzt now.
Yeah. Oh, that was the wall you hit.
Oh.
There was some like electronics there. You
Easy.
take this much in normal damage.
What the fuck?
You take that much
So
in
that's
normal
0.
damage.
1,
Oh!
2.
Oh, that's a ship that's
3.
taking damage.
No, it's me.
Oh.
Hitting the
4,
wall.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's a hell of a bulkhead.
16 points of damage from hitting that bulkhead.
To what? To my armor first?
I don't know, to you.
Armor?
Yes,
Well, I'm
armor
not.
first. Always armor first. Or is this bashing damage?
Well, it's bashing damage, so his armor is going to be ineffective.
Yeah, because you're just.
Unless he's got padding. Does he have
Well,
padding?
Just some padding, but
yeah.
so does
Not
this
a
go
lot.
against
Your
body?
body, yes.
Yeah. What's your PD?
Your physical defense is reduced first. So
yeah, let's go through that first.
Your PD
2?
2.
Okay, it's a
so
minus
now
2 off the 16.
So now you're down to 14 points of damage to your body.
Yeah.
Your body is 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're really screwed up, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
You're gonna roll a 30-sided die. If you roll between a 10, if you roll between a 25 and a 30, you have a broken arm. You have a broken arm?
No, he doesn't. It's a 23.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say,
You're on the
am I reading that
freaking
wrong?
ground. The lights are like flickering.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Scan database on the history of this planet. What transpired here during the war?
One of the last great battles of the Second Galactic War took place in the atmosphere of this planet. And as you look outside,
Who was involved?
the Gintar and the interplanetary, in the interplanetary forces.
Is that a base? Is that tractor beam location? Is that a known base?
You look out of the porthole, you see this.
And if so, what faction?
You find yourself in a graveyard of ships.
Well, at least we can find
Yeah.
some parts.
Parts.
Sorry about your Spacey Davidson.
Yeah. I don't know about that yet.
No, that's me. Sorry about
your
the Spacey
your
Davidson.
character's in pain.
You mean your Spacey Davison?
We had two, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
But he said it was
I'm gonna
yours.
try
That
to
was
yours.
it.
I know, which now makes yours mine.
Is there a way for me to like
Oh.
try and get a read
Are you
on
wearing
what's
contacts?
going on, you know,
No.
magically?
Really?
Personal?
Yes.
Yes.
And
No.
you sense nothing.
Because it looks like you got cat eyes right now.
I do have.
Oh, I'm trying to get off the figure out what that feeling was.
All right.
I haven't taken
It
any
was just
psychedelics.
basically kind
Not
of
yet.
like danger.
What's that?
Seven's Arc 7.
Scan the surroundings. Anything moving? Anything powering?
Multiple signals.
On screen. Give us a.
Just multiple signals, pretty much.
From what
You
direction?
can't. From what direction?
Planet, space.
Left, north, south, east, west.
Up, down.
All over.
Okay.
Probably registering graveyard ships. So.
There you go.
Somebody wants to get off this planet. That's why they tractor beamed us. I would assume.
Either that or it might have been
They're
a
on the way
mine.
here. We can assume that there's something
tractor
on the way
beam
here.
Yeah.
Just an old tech activated.
Can I ask you to do me a
Exactly.
favor?
Ancient tech
I have a
activated.
point.
Don't give him any ideas for the please. Unless it's helpful.
Things are getting a little rough.
So I get up, and I'm still in.
Continued walking towards the grindle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna check
As
on
you
it.
walk down the corridor, make an ego roll.
Again? Do I know I'm being attacked?
You're not being attacked. You see a disturbing sight.
Oh.
Just as you're entering towards the last hallway that leads to the
I
grindle.
passed the ego.
You see the eccentric one
What?
Just conked out.
with
Again?
his neck snap.
Oh!
What?
Get him
the-
to med bay.
I am. I'm picking it up, and I'm running into our newly refurbished med bay
You pick
with
him up.
all features.
Power
I
med
care-
bay's been shut down.
You guys still have the Grendel.
But I don't have a med bay on the Grendel.
No, but you have power on the Grendel.
You got enough power to power that med bay.
I would definitely have enough power to power the med bay, but
But what do I know?
we
I'm
have to
a lawyer.
bypass.
Oh, you have
Hey!
good ideas. Though.
So, I mean, there is some
I call
power,
it
or
the
we'd have the
dark
lights.
Or no, what? Adam's character,
Eccentric.
the
Oh.
mousy,
The waddy.
the waddy.
Well, he's
Dr. Jedi.
he's in the energetic chamber.
Yeah, he's been in there for a while.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it's still
You
powered.
can't- how-
Yeah,
our,
he could die.
our people keep graying out on
They
us.
have their own. Yeah, they have their own. You know, the
No, you told me.
energetic chambers have their own reserve battery. He's fine, but he's not
Sooner or
gonna
later,
use.
we're gonna lose them if they don't show up.
Yeah. There you go. That's the first one.
You died. You haven't showed up
Can
for
you tell what's
a
the
year.
character's dead?
your active status has been revoked. Create a new character.
All right, you get him down to Ned Land.
Okay. So I hook them all up and get the Robo Doctor. I'll divert all power that I can to this thing to get it running.
Okay. Hold on.
Me and 7 Arc 7 will figure out how to shunt
Okay.
power.
I don't need
You
life
start to
life
try to divert
support.
power.
7's Arc 7 doesn't need life support.
We can
Do
go
you need
suits.
life support?
We can go suits if we need to.
I don't have a spacesuit.
I have battery
I
backup.
don't have a spacesuit either.
I need life support.
Okay, as you and 7 Arc 7 work on it,
Ooh, there
all
we
the
go.
lights turn on in Medbay.
Okay.
You take the
Ooh,
eccentric
he does a picture
one.
of our new med bay.
Oh, look at our new med bay. That's
your med bay.
awesome.
Yeah, that's your Medbay.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah, well, you guys have pumped a lot of money into
We
this
did.
shit.
We have.
I mean, and I know you did Medbay particularly.
Yes.
So, you put them.
Just so you know,
We need.
we are still
He's
sitting
scanned. He's dead.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Brain dead.
Yeah, dead.
on. Can't do mouth to mouth.
Rib.
Fucking-
No, his neck is completely broken.
Ribbon pieces.
He's dead.
Bummer.
Dude, I feel sad.
I do too.
I'm heart hurt.
Stedman is going to be pissed.
Truly. Well, he was definitely helping us.
Problem is he's always. It's a travel. Sunday's a travel day for him, so he's never available. He comes home on Sunday.
Right.
So yeah, but just so you know, currently our mutual gold reserves, not talking credits, is at 51,665,185 gold pieces. It's 400 credits per gold piece. Just so you- yeah.
Which does us zero good on a planet.
So that's
This planet.
well
Yeah.
over $1 billion.
Flaunt our wealth.
All right. Okay, and what? So you what do you do with the eccentric one's body?
Well,
Put him in the chamber, or what do you do?
yeah,
Bury
I put him in
sand
the
outside,
on ice.
Put him in freezer.
in the
or- Wouldn't it
freezer.
be? Well, I don't know. Maybe you should bury him on this planet.
Or we
Yeah.
use his corpse for some.
Pauper's grave.
No.
No, hey,
No.
listen.
Hey, what is a pauper's grave? They use that in the Star Wars movie.
What?
The Star. Yeah, remember how
I have
Ben
a bad feeling
Kenobi
about
or
this planet.
Ben Solo
I do not want
tells
to see
the
the
girl,
dead rise.
"Your parents
Oh,
were
no,
jump
I know.
traders. They're buried in the desert in a
We
pauper's
owe him
grave."
more
What's
than
a
that.
pauper's grave?
I don't know.
Shitty grave.
Well, I imagine it's a no.
No, not typically. I don't know if it's on
Poppers?
consecrated ground or
Yeah,
not.
Pauper's
you know,
grave?
like Ben
He-
Solo tells her, "Your parents traded you for drinking money. They're buried in a desert in a pauper's
Well,
grave."
good thing that there's
Oh,
a device
I think
we can
that-
look things up.
Yeah,
on.
I was, because I just
I
watched.
think
that
that
movie
that's
again
like
yesterday.
a not a mass
pauper's
grave,
grave.
but it would be like everybody gets put into ashes in a jar, and then
A
everybody
potter's
gets set.
field, pauper's grave, or common grave is a place for the burial of unknown, unclaimed, or indigent people.
So
Okay,
many
yeah.
people actually get put in one
So
chamber.
no, it's not.
Not bodies.
Mass. but-
It's yeah, it's
Well, it's basically like almost an unmarked grave. You know?
Yeah, it
Right?
is.
What is it? What is this?
but a lot of people get put into
Uh,
one.
It's a mass grave.
It
No,
is a
it's
mass
a
grave.
no, it's a grave. It's a regular grave
It's not a mass grave. Yeah.
It is.
for common people, or
Well,
okay. Potter's field, pauper's grave, common grave is a place for the burial of unknown, unclaimed, or indigent people.
Okay. So pretty much nobody.
well, like okay,
You never
so
say you can put him in a pauper's grave.
it would usually be like a cave. So if you think about like a cave that goes back into it, bodies would be filled.
So
That's a tomb.
the
No,
cryogenic
it's
chamber
regular. It's
has
regular.
backup battery. Let's put the body in there to freeze it. You
Regular
never know when we might
Oh,
need a
listen.
body.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a pauper's grave. Yeah. That's not a
Oh.
cave.
well, that's a modern version of it.
Martin, since
Okay.
since cryogenic chambers have
Yeah,
a
modern
backup
as an
battery,
18.
Yeah, they
we're
do. They each have their own
we're
battery.
going to put him in a cryogenic chamber
You
to
wanna keep
freeze it. You never know when you need a body.
Oh, your character. Where's your character at? Do you know about this happening?
I'm not over. I
Is there a
guess.
Search
Because
field?
Martin,
Yeah.
Let's say that your character was, you unlatched yourself and you saw him help, and maybe you helped him.
Well,
bury the
and
body.
I think that's the only place with life support right now too. so.
Okay.
I would too.
Make an intelligence roll.
6, 7, 8, 9,
13.
13. Thank you. 14. Yeah, I passed.
Okay.
No, he's got to sign himself.
Oh, okay.
You gotta sign it himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm freezing this body because you never know when you
Okay.
might need a body.
All right.
You could use it,
Potter's
put it in
grave is
a
like when
car
they're
that goes
digging
off a
out the
cliff,
clay
that sort of,
of
you
the
know,
earth-
to,
from the
to
earth.
make it look like somebody died or
Okay.
whatever. You never know when you need a
Bodies,
body.
corpses
Yeah.
when the clay was all
That's
gone.
true. What do your characters do?
I'm going to go ahead and put him in some sort of status.
Okay, you put him in a
Stasis,
character chamber.
yeah,
All right.
and I'm definitely not gonna put him. I don't have a good feeling about this planet,
Yeah.
so I would never put him in a place that I didn't have a very comfortable feeling and bury him there. So
Okay.
maybe even I'll try to contact his people later.
Okay.
And
Yeah, his
Does the
plan
freezer
is-
have power? Does the freezer have power?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got power going
That's
to it
its
right
own
now.
battery.
So I'm going to continue working on restoring the ship's power.
Okay. There are some physically damaged areas. As you,
I'm going to start working on
you're going to have to
repairs.
go outside and get an inspection over what happened.
I'll do
Go
that.
onto the creepy planet.
I'll do that.
I have drones for that will just and visually scan the ships.
Would they-
So I
would
can
we
cover
be
a
able
lot
to-
more ground.
Will we be able to receive? Was it visuals
Oh,
because of all the
it
radiation?
goes straight to his eyes, like he's looking.
I mean,
Oh,
like, would the wireless signals be able to reach
Interfere.
him because of the radiation?
Interference.
Yeah.
I don't think that they.
I had a full punch you guy. They were kind of like. So you have to go.
Screwing the party over for experience points.
So, Thanks.
Yeah.
So what we're dealing with is a radiation such as like a sunspot
Dude, that's
radiation that
fucked
would
up.
interfere with
Whose side
radio.
are you
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that invited me.
This is like hard
You
radiation.
still haven't figured out it's us against him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the eccentric one told you. He told you before he died. Maybe that's why he died too.
You had him off, didn't you?
I'll
I don't know. You know, it's kind of some bad things have happened since the lawyers
I don't want to go outside.
joined your
Fucking
team.
lawyers.
It's contract
So what do
law.
you do?
I'll send out Trixie, or is she going to be okay in the hard radiation out there?
They
Scan the radiation.
Yeah. What's the
yeah,
level?
I already said
Yeah.
7.7 radiation at tolerable levels.
Okay, so it probably wouldn't be enough to do too much interference.
I don't
It's
wanna
probably
do
not.
shit.
Well, like
shouldn't interfere with
not to biological beings. No.
It'd take more to deal with.
But
It
sensitive,
will take more radiation to affect electronics than it would a human body. That is absolute fact.
Okay.
So if it's messing with electronics, it will absolutely mess with.
It's a
the body.
microwave out there.
Aruk, I need a visual inspection of the
Well,
hull.
for some reason, it's kind of like strange.
But that's okay, Martin.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go out there and do the inspection
All right, you
myself.
go out. Door opens.
Through the airlock so that they don't get exposed
okay.
to the radiation.
You do that. You open the airlock.
Ramp lowers in the back.
All of a sudden, this like hot air comes in, but you have to jump like at least.
There's no ladder. Boop.
No, your
Cockeyed.
ship's in the sand, kind of awkwardly. So,
Gotcha.
you have to jump about 12 feet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you're a pretty heavy guy jumping.
How
in
far
the
did you
sand.
go down
So-
in the sand?
Pretty far to over my knees, up to my hips.
Oh, wow.
So, the other part about the hard radiation on the planet that interferes with electronics is that the only way that the tractor beams could get a lock on us is if there's something above or out of the radiation. So typically like above. So if there's a giant radio mass that we're seeing,
A winch on your.
so
Well, it's not. The radiation is actually not that bad, but
Right.
okay, so you'd be able to look through his things.
He's not able to for some reason.
My
Perhaps it's
drones.
something else.
Magic radiation.
Martin.
No.
Magical revolution.
Yes.
Grapple gun.
Okay. Well, you could have just got out, but
Yeah.
all right.
That's cooler.
That's way.
And you get
His,
yourself out.
his
now.
pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you walk through the sand, you see that it looks like your ship was hit by a missile just before you took off at a light speed, and there is some physical damage to your engine, so you will need other parts to repair your ship.
Good
All
thing
right,
we have a
Siren.
3D
I
high-tech.
passed my video from my helmet
Okay.
through to Cybin. Said, here's the damage.
Warehouse-sized 3D printers that print out on a molecular level. We've had these things going and producing all sorts of fun things. I'm talking about our molecular level 3D printers that are industrial quality manufacturing. So we can 3D
Manufacture our own parts.
print. We can 3D print any part that we need.
However,
It might be
we're
cool
in a
stuff.
graveyard.
There's
It
cool
might be
stuff.
faster to just find the shit.
And we might find cool
Yeah,
stuff
Like
too.
a tractor beam
the
device, no, not a tractor.
The
Beaming
age-
device,
Yeah, the-
beaming chain.
The cloud of debris that we need to throw out the back next time.
Comes from the ships.
right.
So it's interesting is because of the age.
Is that like an incoming transmission?
No, it's
7.7?
7.7.
What's up, 7 Zark 7?
I have just picked up a ship coming out of light speed. It is now in lunar orbit.
Put on a scope.
Let's go stealth.
Is it another industrial confederation battleship?
It's one of those frigates, yes.
They'd probably have a harder time.
What's,
I mean, even with the little amount of radiation we got
stop
going on, it's probably
scanning.
going to have a harder time trying to find us on the planet.
With all the ships
You
all
would
around
be correct
the
on
graveyard.
that,
Let's go
lawyer.
dark.
Okay.
I mean, our power is already mostly down, but
Can,
let's
can I? Hey, I contact you on
How
communicator.
full point you got?
For your safety, please get in an atmosphere suit.
Do you have any spare?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got fucking crates. We've stocked up on all sorts of shit.
So pretty much all you see is I'll let you.
No, it's cool. I'll just do
We
it.
have crates of weapons. You need weapons? We got them.
Okay, I'm going to.
You just see like the little emergency lights on that are battery powered, but yeah, and the climate control is still on at a
Yeah.
You know,
So we're down to
stuff you
an
really can't
absolute bare
hit.
minimum.
Yeah, and with all these other ships that have been
Yeah.
that I told you were giving off signals already,
Mhm.
you're good. You're
Yeah.
you're confident that you're good.
we're hidden.
So
We're
yeah.
blanketed.
It's a perfect place
So-
to hide.
So I'm going to suit up.
Now,
Okay.
I'm sending you a video of what's broken, so that you and Seven's Arc 7 can look at the surrounding ships for parts, and we can go salvage them.
Okay. Luckily, the age of this ship and those ships outside are about the same.
But
This is true.
yeah, the other thing we have to do is find the source of that tractor beam and destroy it, or we ain't going anywhere.
That's true. Add a full point to your guy.
Thank you.
The tractor beam. Oh, right. Disable the
but
tractor beam
we
before
have
we
to-
can leave it. Standard.
Standard.
Kind of like the
Protocol.
same thing on the Death Star.
I've
Yeah.
heard of this
Remember
story.
that talking? Yeah.
Maybe you guys work on that and I work on the ship? Or do we want to split the party?
Whoa!
You should probably keep the party together.
Martin hates splitting the party.
It takes longer.
All GMs do, man.
Okay. All right. So we've gone through this before. Is this ship is fully invested with nanites. There's not a part on this ship. There's nothing that I'm not aware of when I do a scan. Again, this net. I'm trying to explain like how it's a skin. I should be able, if everything was powered up, I guess I should be able to know exactly what was wrong with the ship as soon as it happens. That I'm not, so I should be able to know exactly what I need if I do some sort of a scan, a surface scan of the ship, and come up with, especially when I know what area it
You
is.
punch in the
Sure.
data.
I punch in the data, and
You get there actually seems to be only one part you need. Your nano bites will take care of repairing what you have.
everything but this one part.
Yes, it's
All right.
part of your propulsion system.
Okay, so the only piece that we need is, and I transmit,
Power coupling.
A
Sure.
power coupling.
Yeah, that's what you're missing.
and I send that out to Aruk.
They should be pretty common in this
This
graveyard.
look, we need this, and I send it out. Look for
Okay.
this, and then I'm going to scan the ships around me and find out which one might actually have that particular part. And if you can get one, might as well get two, three.
You scan an
Yeah.
interplanetary destroyer nearby.
I like those.
Can you scan
Get lance
for?
weapons.
Can you scan for a beaming system? It's what our ship needs.
Anti-beaming,
No, a beaming system.
so we can beam aboard.
So
other
we can
people's
just
ships.
beam aboard other people's ships or beam down to the planet or whatever.
So if these ships have, I would assume these ships have some sort of identification, right?
Mm.
So if we have, if the gentleman that just attacked us see another ship with that identification of the same group they're in,
Mhm.
wouldn't they have a harder time trying to hit us with their missiles?
Are you talking about masking our signal onto other of these
I
derelicts?
I really wouldn't know. I mean, ships aren't my thing.
Yeah.
what is that? Is that an incoming transmission or is that Seven's Arc
Beam
7?
control.
What's up, 7?
I am picking up several small signatures coming into the atmosphere.
On screen.
Did the tractor beam fire against this big ship? Drones.
You wouldn't have that information.
What did you do?
No, the drone. He's launching search drones. So think of the probes from Star
right.
Wars.
Add 2 points to your guy.
I'm just on it tonight.
You see how you pick up points in Martin's games? It's great.
Oh, for being smart and stuff and doing like cool moves and stuff. Yeah.
But what my character was talking about is like, what are the communication codes? Like,
Yeah.
so some sort of device that emits a code that says, "Hey, this ship is this ship."
Yes.
Our transponder that
Yeah,
is what
transponder.
our yeah.
So
We
the
could-
idea being, if they're using some sort of smart missile, it's going to be locking on. It's going to think
I
twice
shut
before
that
hitting
down.
that.
That thing, it got shut down.
No, I
We
mean
went
from
dark.
one of the ships that.
Oh, can I put ours on
No,
somebody else's?
Sorry, other way around. Could we get one of the?
steal the the signatures from
So
them.
Yeah.
this is. I can create any of those at this point in my relationship with this ship. I can plug in new transponder codes
Anytime.
anytime we want to, because we pretty much change every time we leave a space station. It's standard protocol to change our
Okay,
transponder.
well, Mr. Asshole hanging out over at the door right now
Yeah.
is going to be seeing another ship coming up. Is going to have a harder time locking onto us if we have friendly codes.
Well, the problem is these are all
No,
busted
so-
up ships.
Yeah, they're busted up,
So-
but they're still going to have a similar code.
Definitely, it would be an older code.
But of course,
So
my
they
character
won't
can't
think
say this
it's
in
us.
characterly.
All right. We give it a shot.
because the same ship that you're going to would have those codes.
I mean, for a quarantine
Maybe-
planet,
maybe
no
I need-
ships are legal.
Maybe I need to go.
So
in
they're
there.
going to go after any ship that.
Yeah, no
leaves.
ships are gonna, but it's gonna be a similar type. So it's good. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is the missiles. I mean, the people on the ship will probably have like, oh yeah, fuck that ship.
The-
But the people, the missile brains,
FFR.
brains in the missile, are gonna be like, oh, what's
Friendly
up? This is
recognition.
friendly.
If they're using that
FFR.
transponder as their homing, but most of them are
But you're also-
laser, radar, or something
Okay.
else.
So he's talking about FFRs. So friendly foe
Yeah.
Recognition.
recognition. So it,
And these,
Unfortunately, if it was any other alliance member, I think that would actually work. But the Industrial Confederation is literally trying to destroy the Interplanetary Alliance from within.
and that's why we see an industrial federation ship right there next to us destroyed.
No, that is an interplanetary.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
that's the disconnect I had right there.
that makes it. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay.
But you're on the right track. You're on the right
Battle
track.
here
Absolutely.
happened between Interplanetary and the Gintar Empire back then, formerly known as the during the last Galactic War. So there's just Interplanetary and Gintar ships here.
And most of the interplanetary stuff has come at this point in date has been designed and built by the elves.
No.
Yes.
No, it hasn't. No.
could I develop those FFRs? Could I make those
Possibly.
transponders
Possibly.
where I got the latest greatest?
Or maybe get one out of one of the ships.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
the same ship you're
what
going
he's trying to do is get to where their ship recognizes our ship as a friendly, and
No, that's what I'm saying.
Hey.
these ships would have that.
Pull up your scanning.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Pull up your scanning. Pull up your scanning of
I
our
keep-
encounter with them,
Mhm.
and pull the transponder
Well,
from one of those other
that's why-
ships.
Maybe the same ship that you need to get the part out of. Maybe it might have one of those.
Okay, we're going in.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Lasers are the best choice.
Alright.
So
And
first,
that's all that.
okay. So let's
Your character stays
prioritize.
on?
Priority number 1: get the ship working.
Yep.
Yes.
Priority 2: take care of the tractor beam. Priority 3:
Yeah.
deal with the interplanetary
Awesome.
or the Industrial
Probes.
Confederation ship. Priority 4: get the fuck out of Dodge. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, buddy.
I'm checking
That's
on
it.
I'm checking on the Grendel. What condition is it in?
It's in perfect condition.
Awesome. The Grendel is fully functional.
Chain's probably a little
Great.
Good thing I bought those earthquake straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it's bolted.
Oh,
down.
it's totally bolted down.
Oh.
We've been here before.
You've been here before.
I've had this problem.
Oh, I could see us hitting the ground and the Grendel flying out.
I don't really need the Grendel all right now. I mean,
No, no, no.
it's-
The Grendel-
No, but we're taking stock of
If-
what we have.
What our
at
resources
disposal.
are. Because
Okay,
I'm in net training, and I know I should take stock of my resources
Yeah.
before I endeavor on an ICS.
So you guys head off to go do some scavenging.
Yes,
Okay.
but we probably need to set some. So we thinking about camouflaging our ship in any way at this point.
You don't need to camouflage your ship.
We don't need to.
Well, the drones are looking for us. I'm
Good.
assuming that they have a visual
Will
profile.
we be
up
able
there.
to?
No.
Will we be able to activate the engines for a quick burst to send dust flying everywhere so it lands on top of the ship? Makes it look like it's been, there for a minute from all the dust.
That
on
is
top
an
of it.
idea,
Mhm.
but I'm
And,
not sure the method would work.
Just sand blowing around
Simon.
right now within a few hours.
Can
should
you
have it.
power our cloaking device with the Grendel?
Let me check. So I got it. I made the roll.
What's the role? Systems operations?
7, 8, 9, 10.
What specifically role are you making?
I am probably system operations or I guess it'd be-
systems operations. So did you make that role?
yes. I
Yes,
did.
it is a feasible plan.
Okay. So yeah, we do have
yes,
enough
that is
power.
right.
Activate the cloaking device,
Add a full point to your guy.
and we don't have to.
Although I don't like it as a GM. It kind of messes up something I was going to do to you, but. All right.
So the cloak
Oh.
is active.
No, so you
I'm
go to the
going to
griddle,
stop myself before I mess up the plan.
you open this panel,
Don't do it.
so you're inside the top of your ship, where the griddle's at, and you pull out these two cables, and you kind of run them out,
Drag him off the
and you
ground.
plug them into these big sock, like Socko pack.
Well, it's a pin and sleeve like the C-form. You remember the C-forms? That,
Yeah.
Okay, but this big around.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Coupling
Yeah,
cable.
Horsecock, we called it. Remember
Okay.
we called
All
it
right,
horsecock?
okay.
It looked like a big horsecock.
You may want to make the whole static deflect. I need to deflect any dust
We don't want dust on the ship.
when the cloaking
All
device
right,
is
it
on.
works. You're gonna need to go on the Grendel and hook everything together.
Yeah.
Programming wise, and then the cloaking device will probably start it up.
Well, what kind of cloaking device is it? Is it invisibility or what?
No.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, if it was invisibility,
Yeah,
it would
it's just
probably
for,
be
like,
visible as
scanners
hell
and
because of the dust.
Yeah, it's not like a Klingon cloaking
No.
device. It's
Yeah.
more like for scanners and stuff like
Yep.
that.
Yeah, it's not that.
That's what I was trying to keep
I get it.
away.
I get it. We don't want the dust displacing around us
Martin.
Yeah.
to give us
Something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Something
that's
like
what you
that.
plug
Yeah.
into the-
That's what you're plugging in.
yeah, two of them though.
Big boy.
All right.
Okay, it's done.
Okay.
Cloak is active.
You rolled?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll again?
No. As long as you
Okay,
made
yeah,
it. You hear the cloaking engines power up.
All right,
Yeah.
we're good.
Makes a weird sound, you know.
All right.
That sound you make. Yeah. It makes it sound
Time
like
to. Okay. So now
You guys head to the ship.
we head to the ship to get the
All right.
part.
You guys open up the hatch, and again, you have to
Do
jump
you,
down
do you
that
need me to
12
come
feet.
along, or
Yeah, you need to come along.
actually, yeah, I'm going to come along. I don't know what's out here. And you're my protection. You're supposed to be with me.
That's right. You guys
I
all
recommend you coming along.
take turns.
We
jumping
recommend
down.
you come with us. This has to be done.
Everyone who
Say-
has breakfall, make a breakfall roll.
I have a
He
break
keeps
fall.
suggesting this. Did you add it while we were in between sessions?
No, I had it,
It's a basic
but I
skill.
increased it.
I didn't get breakfall.
Oh, okay.
I did, and I fucking hit it hard.
Well,
Oh,
is
this
do I have
time
a rope.
you have
No, I
it
mean
down.
I got it good.
You have it down, and like you don't even sink in that far because you landed so well.
Do we have a rope that you can lower me down with?
That's only 12 feet. Come on.
Jump, I'll catch you.
I'll catch him. Come on, I get
Okay.
you.
So
I have the
I
strength.
can roll this
I wasn't gonna
untrained,
really
right?
catch him.
Yeah, you can do it anyway. Yeah. Just roll a dexterity check. What's your
Okay.
dexterity roll?
My dexterity is 15.
15. Roll a 15 or less.
Yeah.
Woo, you did well. You jump down.
He's like an elf.
Straighten out your. little
Yeah,
while
if
you're-
I need to catch you, I'll catch you.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
I can lift a freight train
Okay.
locomotive.
All right, but I mean,
Just as a
falling
give you a
down.
scale.
Okay.
Just
And
to give you a scale.
And you have a suit, protective suit on that they gave you. So, and your character jumps fine.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys start walking through the. You see some, kind of some sand gets in your ear. Maybe if it's not, You hear clong 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 clong.
Perception
What
roll.
was that?
I perceive.
All right.
Yeah,
you
I
see
see
a,
it too.
You see a piece of metal clunk, 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 clunk,
In the wind.
in the wing.
Thermal. Anything hiding behind that flunky clunky thingy?
You see nothing.
All right. I think we're all right.
Nothing.
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 So, perception roll.
All right.
Scary
noises.
I don't
This is kind of
perceive.
echoing through the
Scary
graveyard.
noises.
I do not perceive.
So we're on hyper alert.
All right. Everyone roll the 30-sided die. Highest number wins.
And I've locked up the.
4! Ooh. That's gonna be. Come on. With my luck,
14. Oh boy.
Nice number.
Oh boy. Ah! 16.
Oh, you trip. Make a dexterity check with a -6.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and -6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am on the money.
Oh, you still make it. Okay. You almost fall, but you see like you tripped over a Gintar skull.
Skull! Skull! Skull alert! Skull! Add that to a collection.
Interesting.
Sandblasted. Free.
A skull of a Gintar.
Yes.
There was a Gintar interplanetary
No,
war.
I'm trying to think if it'd be useful to make into like an ashtray or something.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
Now we're moving on.
Okay.
A drinking goblet.
Holes.
Drink from the skulls of mine
It's just gonna like drip out the holes.
A big gust of sand almost blinds your vision as it rolls past.
I definitely have my helmet on.
Okay.
I would have put with the radiation in itself. I would have had
You
my
keep
helmet
walking. You see massive structures. You see like the body of a ship nearby. She has a big 45 on it.
What do I have? Didn't we have an actual anti-grav power sled or something like that?
We did,
Anti-grav
because we've had to
drone
move
for-
shit with it.
Use that as a
You
skiff.
keep walking.
Yeah, a bit smaller than a. Oh, no, that's a beer bottle.
I don't have it written down anywhere.
We need to get one of those.
Yeah, but
You
I
actually
grab another
walk
energy drink,
under.
guys.
Sure.
What was
Another
that?
cocktail if you want.
No, energy drink.
Yeah.
You gotta stay awake.
You guys actually will start walking under the shadow of a Gintar destroyer.
This is it.
Martin,
This is.
No,
the
it's not. It's not.
It's not the
You're
ship.
going to an
Martin,
interplanetary.
I'm thermal scanning the area around us.
Okay.
I perceive.
Okay.
Is there any life forms that I see moving around with because of their heat, their source, their body heat?
Actually, you do sense something faint.
Zoom in.
Okay.
Do I still perceive. So what do I? If I zoom in, what am I seeing?
No, it just turned out to be nothing.
Turned out to be.
Yeah. Pong ding dong tung. Everyone roll a 30-sided die. Whoever gets the highest number wins.
What's the prize?
Same number. 16.
Wow.
Ha!
16.
It'll go off at Dex.
Alright, you two re-roll.
Or is it
30-sided die. Whoever rolls
Is
the
it a
highest
Dex
number.
roll? A Dex save, or is it? Should we roll against?
No, it's just a
Encounter roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a random encounter roll.
30. Looks like you did it for sure.
I think I win.
Unless I roll 30.
I think I win.
11.
I win.
All right.
Watch me someone good.
You see a large piece of debris, like falling down the side of
Okay.
a slide along the side of the ship, and it looks like it's going to land upon you.
Really? Duck, jump, dive.
Okay, you're going to do a dodge.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to make a dexterity check with a minus.
Nope. I activate my jump jets. Up in the air,
Straight up,
straight up.
out of the path.
Okay.
Flight jets. I can go 75.
I don't think it's going to be fast enough. You're not going to be able to.
I go 70 miles an hour.
He's seen it come at him too. So.
But you got to build. You don't immediately go. 70
Yeah,
miles
exactly.
an
That's
hour.
what I'm saying. It's not anti-gravity. It's there has to be a lift.
You have to have
I
a build
use
up
it
of
to
power.
help me jump out of the way.
then.
Okay, make a dexterity check with no minuses.
assistant. That should be no problem.
Wait.
Dex 15, and I rolled a 10.
Okay, you get out of the way. This thing like lands in his
Whoa!
hand.
It's dangerous around there, man. Did you see that thing almost hit me?
Things falling off everywhere.
Well, can I ask you to do?
Huh?
Don't stand where they're falling.
Did you see me not be there? That's the best I can do.
All right, anyone who wants to can make a perception roll.
I am percepting.
I
am perceiving. I perceive.
You missed it badly.
I did
Yeah.
perceive.
You got some sand
Actually,
in your
no,
eyes.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
12,
13.
13? Nah, 14. Perception,
Okay.
14.
He perceives.
I perceive. How can we not perceive? I got a set. What do you got in yours?
I'm a 13 or less, and I got 12.
Impossible.
It's intelligence. I must have really high
Your character
intelligence.
sees
Oh,
your
crap.
character see this vessel tipped sideways in the sand. It's an interplanetary
Destroyed.
scout ship. I know I called it a destroyer, but it's not big enough.
Would I know what an interplanetary scout ship is?
It's right there.
Yeah,
7's Arc
yeah,
7.
most people would know.
Okay.
7's Arc 7.
I'll say it out loud. Scout.
7's Arc 7.
Interplanetary destroyer Scout 5W40G.
Communications with the ship has been lost.
What?
Try calling to 7's Arc 7.
I would know about this. So I try with
Okay.
my special ability to interface with my ship.
Okay.
Is it there, or do you want to roll for it?
You roll for it.
11.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here's a
Yes, sir. Yes, Cybin.
Is everything okay? We lost communications with you on the normal band. Wait, communication bandwidth. Band.
Everything is secure here, although I am picking up an electronic signature coming in your direction.
Is it one of those probes?
Probability is high.
Keep your eyes out for one of those interplanetary probes.
Ask him if there's if he can go through archives of these and see if they have beaming systems on board that ship.
The 5W4G Scout Impossible.
I think that's supposed to be the name of the ship.
That's why I was asking.
Possible.
Is this the exact ship, or is it just
Or just a 5W4G model.
have a beaming device
Frigate.
aboard?
Even beaming, they all have like a transporter room, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
But it has that transponder. That's why you were saying.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah, but we're asking further information on the ship.
Oh, okay.
Let's go in.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
we have to go in.
So we're gonna take the transponder.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the power coupling,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna take out the beaming systems.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do.
I wonder if the guns on that thing still work
We have guns
right now.
on our ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look around. It's
Does
just
it
back
have lance
there.
weapons?
So you see this? What more weapon do you need than me?
As he's showing off, you hear.
Let's get inside the ship so we're out of sight. So we're moving into the ship
All right.
to get out of sight before it comes around and
You head into the
scan
door.
us. Shut the door behind us. So it looks like the ship is shut
Alright.
down and no one's inside.
Is there any power?
It is shut down.
No.
Lights on.
Make a hearing perception over once.
Oh, I perceived with a 4.
6, 7, 8. 8.
All right.
Yep.
You hear.
Is that like sand whoosh?
No, it sounds like a spacecraft landing nearby.
Think they found us?
I don't know. Ask 7's Arc 7 if he saw the ship come in.
Am I still in contact with 7
Now that you're in the ship, no.
I wonder if these things have backup power. These kind of ships.
All right.
We can look.
Yeah.
All right. Your characters start making your way
Making a way back.
inside this vessel.
I'm worried about.
Does your magic
Our
computer
ship.
know if these things have spare? If these things have backup power? These
Well,
ships?
if we were in
I think
contact
they
with
all,
the ship,
I
we
think they all
could.
do.
Well, then why didn't
Well,
they use it?
I would have downloaded the schematics before I left if I knew what ship I was headed to,
What are you using for a light source?
and I knew that there was a power coupling.
My-
I downloaded the
I would
schematics for the ship.
Yeah, you would have done that.
Okay.
I would
So my
assume
power
that
armor, my floodlights on my armor.
Yeah, I would assume that the suit that I have right now has some sort of headlights on it.
Okay, your
Yeah, space
assumption
suits
is
usually
correct.
do, so that you can work
Yeah.
in space.
You seem to be trekking down a corridor that looks like this.
I copy off the schematics for the ship to both these guys so that they can bring up and let me know where they're at.
I don't know
Okay.
what I'm looking at. I'm sorry.
He's
You
a
go through
lawyer.
corridors like this. You
are here.
You go through a few turns, and you make it to that doorway. There seems to be a sub-engine room where the power couplings are normally operating in.
As much as I hate splitting the party, do we want to watch the entrance into this thing? Someone stay here? And then
We
the
don't
person-
want to split. It's not
and then the
splitting the
person
party.
go with
That's
the-
not why.
But we can put one of our listening devices here
Or
and hear them come on board.
Big Man, you could lift something and put it in front of the door.
to keep it from opening.
Keep it from opening, or at least.
Well,
it'll
it's
be
a
loud.
slider, so I can't keep it from opening, but at least make it
Yeah.
block it so they can't get through.
And if they want to move it, it's
It's
going
a
to be loud
slider.
enough.
Yeah, and we can put a listening device, because we have those. We have
I got
bugs.
probes.
So I'm looking for something to block the door with.
Like cargo containers or something.
There's debris, but nothing to block the door. No, nothing big enough to block the door.
Okay.
Okay, well, just enough to make it so that if something wants to come through, it's going to be loud as fuck.
And then we're going to put a listening device in the
Okay,
hallway.
Okay. You
So
can
that
set up
when they
some
make
debris.
that noise, we know it.
Okay.
Okay?
You
Hell,
do that.
bean cans on a string would work.
I understand
Space
what you're
bean
saying. Yeah,
cans.
there's debris in the halls.
All right, so we scatter a shit ton of debris right at the door,
Okay.
and we put a listening device.
All right. How do you
Hidden
get the
to
door
conceal-
open?
No, we went in the door.
No, I didn't. You never went in the door.
Oh.
I said there's a door.
No, we went in the ship
Yeah. You're
and shut the door behind us.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you wanted.
Yes.
Okay, you do
Load
that.
up.
You managed to find some debris.
Load up
You set
debris
it
on the
there.
And then we put a listening device.
That's what presents
Now-
manual lock on it
Okay.
as well.
That we
Okay.
have our behind us covered,
Uh-huh.
at least audio with audio. We
Uh-huh.
can now look to the future, the forward progression.
Is there a manual lock on the sliding door?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's activate the lock.
There's no power.
Manual,
Manual.
means no power.
Oh. No, sorry. All right. Who does that?
Some sort of crank panel
Yeah.
to open and crank.
Yeah. Who does that?
I'm looking for the panel.
Your hands are too big.
I said I'm looking for the panel. I didn't
it's
say
there.
it.
I'll
It's
do
on
it.
the right hand side. Okay. Cybin?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Turning the wheels,
Squeak, 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 squeak.
pulling levers. And
Okay. It doesn't open.
it's jammed.
No, it's unlocked, but
Is it a crank? You got to keep spinning it.
it's kind of like
Like a wheel.
rusted.
Alright. Grease.
Where do you have grease at?
I got everything.
Well, if there's one of those, couldn't we lock the exit? That we
It's
just
kind of like it's more like a lever that it'll pop the door open, and you have to.
pull.
I look for a hydraulic fluid line.
Well, if you pop the lever, he can pull it.
All right, maybe your hand's gonna. Okay.
35 strength.
Oh, then easily. You see, as you walk in, you make a.
No,
You don't have
I
to
didn't say I walked in. I just
Okay.
said I opened the door.
Okay.
Perception roll.
Are we in the ship or outside the ship?
You're
I
in the
got-
ship.
I
I just said that you're walking through corridors.
Well, what are you opening?
That
We
door.
can't. We
you know,
shut the
hall.
door behind us. Now we got to go through
Yeah,
that
that's
door.
that door.
And I
It's
got
not
a
that.
13
That gets
perception.
into a sub-engine room where the couplings.
Martin.
It's this way.
13 perception roll as I open the door. Something coming at me?
You don't hear that, but you see a skull.
I just see a skull.
You see a skeleton. You see the black interplanetary uniform, and you see a skull.
Hey, these things are worth money. These uniforms.
Take the uniform.
No, they're still the same uniform they wear to this day.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
it.
you
I
get it.
like it even
It basically looks like an Imperial Naval Trooper uniform.
Okay.
Trooper.
But you see a skeleton.
Keep going this way.
Alright. You see many. You look like you're inside. You stepped inside an engine.
It looks engine-y in here.
Very enginey.
Well, that's a lot of power.
Perception roll.
Your
For
listening
hearing.
device you set up at the main
Oh.
entry
Is triggered.
has been triggered.
Somebody's inside. I'm
Alright.
going up to the edge of the door, using the edge is covered, pouring around with my can.
And before you see the power coupling you need, it's completely painted yellow and has a biohazard type radioactive symbol
I'll start
on
working
it
on
with
getting
with
that out.
a serial number. All right, you
I'll
start.
start working
Yeah,
on
Do I-
getting
get
that
the
out.
power coupling. I'll deal
Do
with
I
the
see
guys
anything
coming
that looks
behind.
like something that screams backup power switch?
Make a perception roll.
And while they're dealing with that, I'm covering the door.
You see a switch.
I'm
Okay.
covering the hallway
All right.
I'm gonna
from
hit
the
that
door.
switch.
Not what I'm doing the bar coupling.
Okay. Everything lit up for a few seconds and then died out. So, I can't do the sound right, but
Was worth a shot.
yeah, add a full point to your guy.
I helped him. That was me.
What do you mean?
So yeah, everything lit up. Or who knows? Maybe everything in the whole ship lit up for a few seconds. So they definitely know you're in here if
Martin.
you're still on.
I am at the door we just opened,
Okay.
covering where behind.
Sided.
No, I'm covering down this hallway from where we came
Yeah,
with
yeah, I
the
figured
listening
you were-
buggy.
yeah, yeah.
So I should be able to see the other door from this door. It's a straight hallway.
No, it's not. I said you went through a few corners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did state that. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be that easy. Oh, you walk into one and walk straight in the engine room. No, our engine rooms are usually located in the center or the rear of the ship. So, okay, so you're working on getting that power coupling off. Okay, did you bring tools?
I did, of course.
Okay, make a mechanics roll, and for you, there's going to be no minuses.
10.
Okay, you're getting that off pretty quick. What is your character doing?
Mechanics?
I pulled my space
Nanite
derringer
droid
out, and I'm
Awesome.
hold
The Derringer or your laser
electronics?
pistol?
the laser pistol. It's a space derringer.
Oh, that's not a Derringer.
man's
You can have a Derringer too.
Okay.
Iron Man's?
And that'll be like a
did
little
you
one
roll?
die or
10
1.5
for
die
that.
damage, but you're
Yeah, you don't have
Basically,
it.
a space Taurus curve.
all right. You see,
Electronics?
Martin, he does not have mechanics. He has electronics.
Wow.
And
that's
this
a
is-
problem.
This
No,
is.
I got
Well, you
I got
can still
nanite.
roll a skill if you don't have it.
I got a nanite and droid repair. I got electronics.
I am shocked that you don't have
Mechanics?
I have mechanics.
He gets mechanics.
Then you're gonna have to get it off, and he's gonna have to come to the door. Well, you know what to get next time when you get
Trading.
I'm shocked. That would
I,
actually.
I'm bringing up
Wait a minute.
YouTube to see how to pull
Yeah.
out couplets. YouTube University.
So you're gonna have to come to the door then. His character. What's your character?
Skill level
Loeb,
1.
Loeb pulled his pistol out.
Oh yeah,
His
Skill level 1 reduce.
It's
So
a
you
sort
gotta
of,
make it a roll of
rubbing
9.
his,
You need 8 for an
briefcase
every
in the
man
other
skill.
hand.
Would you really have your briefcase? on?
Hell yeah!
Oh, okay, he
Oh,
carried his briefcase through the desert. Okay, you guys just
He's
thought that was
handcuffed
kinda
to
odd,
it.
but.
He's handcuffed to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you see him pull out this freaking nice laser pistol.
Nice piece.
Thanks.
Martin,
Good job.
Corey and I are switching spots.
Okay, you do that.
I am making an attempt with my mechanics.
Okay, you do that.
I roll 9, 10, 11, 12. I need and I have a 13, so I have it.
Okay.
I scored my mechanics roll by 1.
All right, you're getting that off pretty good. Doesn't seem to be any problems.
And you think you're the fixer?
I got a full point to you guys. You take the bolt, and actually it's a little rusty, but you have no problems. And you just boom, you're getting it off, and you're. And as you're looking down the dark corridor, and you're covering it too. All of a sudden, your character's just. woman's laugh.
That was odd. That was odd. Did you laugh?
Yeah, why not?
You see him laugh back.
Nice. We're over here, by the way.
I mean,
Obviously, they know where we're at if they're laughing. There's only one direction you can go in the hallway. There was no other branches. You just turn.
No, I took us right to it with the schematics of the ship.
Yeah.
There was many corridors, and just as
Then they don't know where we're at. They just know the
Now
direction.
they no, now they do
They know
Now
the
they
direction.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
It probably could echo pretty well. It probably would echo.
through the corridors
Sure.
and the wind.
It'd be hard to track down the location of where the echoes come from. I mean, if
Exactly.
we can't figure out where they're laughing from,
How can they figure out where we're laughing
Yeah.
from? But knowing Martin, they're going to come at us
Yeah,
anyway.
they are.
So, with that in mind,
I got a stun grenade, just ready.
see, the
to,
laugh is an attempt
Okay.
at
Ready to
intimidating
go.
us, and I'm not going to be intimidated.
pins pulled. I got a stun grenade, just ready to toss, because I know they're coming around the corner any second now.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, I'm
Three,
working.
3,
I'm
Two.
pulling cower coupling.
Yeah.
1. No. 3.
So I'm pulling cower coupling.
They're
So,
coming. They heard.
I heard the laughing. I laughed back while working on this power coupling.
Ting, 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 ting.
Perception roll, please.
Ting, ting.
You're facing down the corridor. Do you
I
see
didn't know if
anything
you
come
dropped
ding,
a
ding,
tool
ding
or
down?
something.
It's probably a grenade, so whack it
Yeah, I
back
see
like
it.
fucking
I see what
cricket.
I
You ever
perception.
played cricket?
You're not able to do that. What?
I passed perception.
All right, you see a grenade like.
He saw a
I threw
grenade.
mine.
No, cricket!
I had a grenade in my hand. I threw it.
So now we're going to get blown up by the grenade.
Am I able to kick it before it gets over here?
You could try.
Fuck
I
it. Would that be
had
dexterity?
An action.
Yeah, it would be. Actually, it's going to be a OCV DCV run.
The OCV is, or the DCV is 0 being a hex.
Well, no, because it's still moving. So
Okay.
I'm going to give it some kind of DCV. I'm going to give it a DCV of 3. What's your OCV?
11.
Okay, so use your OCV chart. Okay, the grenade has a DCV of 3, and your OCV is
11.
10 or less.
17 or less.
Yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
You almost got your leg blocked. But you actually step out and kick it back.
No, hopefully it took them out.
There was a large concussion that just, and you actually kind of fall, like almost fall off the.
You're right about the dexterity, man.
Through the smoke, you see laser fire coming down at you
shit.
guys. What do your characters do?
Well,
I'm getting the power coupling.
Did my stun grenade go off?
Yes, it did.
They'll let me know if they need me.
That way. They're still shooting though.
Yeah.
All right.
What do your characters do? And you finally pull it off.
All right, I got the cower coupling.
Coward company.
Can you do me a
Got
favor?
that too.
Hold this.
Oh, God. Strength check?
Can
he hold it?
Fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. I'm going to try and hold it.
What's your strength?
14.
Oh, dude, you're good.
Okay.
Hold this so I can protect
You're
you.
like Von
Okay.
Damme, kind of.
And I hand him the thing
Okay.
down the hall. Return some fire as I make my way to the edge of the door so I have some cover from it. Okay?
The firing stops.
Now-
you continue firing though.
No,
Okay.
I haven't been firing.
They
at
stop
all.
firing at us.
Yes.
I get to the edge. Perception roll down the hall. I do not perceive
You
shit.
still see the smoke just
Rolling.
rolling.
Thermal. Do I see any bodies moving?
Nope.
Any bodies lying on the floor?
Nope.
Run away, little bitch.
Where's So, I'm
Don't let him ever punk you like
if
that.
you think of him, he's walking down the hall, obviously commanding most of the hall, and I'm telling, and I'm like in his silhouette or his shadow, and I'm like, this is the safest spot. Just stay behind him.
I already figured that one
This
out.
is what
I already figured that one out.
I'm walking backwards. You know.
The hardest bit of cover here.
Alright, what do your characters do?
Was there any way
walking
out
down
other?
hall.
Is there any
Okay.
other way out
Walking.
of that engine room?
I'm bringing up the schematics, looking for a second exit.
Yes, there is another way.
Do I think it would be uncovered by the sand?
No, it's actually in the ground.
So we couldn't get out because.
No.
Okay, not that one.
No.
Next one.
That's it.
That's the only two.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we could try it. There's an exit.
This is
but
where we need the mole, so he can just dig us out.
This is where we need the armored golf cart.
to tunnel,
If we had that.
the tunnel to us.
Good
No,
job.
no.
The all-terrain
Oh yeah.
ATV.
If we had an armored golf cart, we
Hey,
could
do
have
you
run
still
them
have
over.
coffee? Alright, what do your characters do? Keep heading out?
We're walking back the only exit we have.
Okay,
No,
you do
no,
that.
no. We haven't got the transponder code. We haven't
That's
gotten the
correct.
beaming system.
Are we going to be able to carry the beaming system out? How big is it?
How big is the beaming system?
mean,
I can carry
how
it.
big is
Are
the
we
beaming
talking about a
system?
teleport pad here, or what are we talking about?
Well, he wants to knock out the,
Oh, no. He wants the beaming.
I want to get the
teleportation.
beaming system so we can beam from our ship to planet surfaces.
well, see, but you got someone on your tail right now, so it's probably, you're gonna have to leave the spoils behind and maybe come back another time.
Okay. So, are we going for the transponder?
No.
No?
Mm.
The transponder code for this ship,
Yes.
and you think that it's going? I mean,
This was his idea.
No.
No.
I'm just
Something
trying
else,
so
something else. It was to get the for the industrial dudes.
Yeah, and,
Industrial Confederation.
Yeah,
so
this
that
is
we
not-
mask ourselves so
right,
that
but
when
this
we
isn't
leave.
that type of ship.
Yeah.
No, it's another alliance ship.
I can make our code look like any code.
That's
it
what you were
was
saying
just,
earlier.
Yeah. All right.
It was
So
just
then
a
let's
matter
get
of it having their FFR.
then let's get out of here. We'll go buy a goddamn beaming
There you
system.
go.
We have the money for it. It's
Yeah.
just someone never lets us get to a space station or a planet that
You
we
just
can
haven't
buy
been there.
one.
You've been you're busy on your missions, that's why. And your missions take you in uncivilized areas. Alright, your characters start, what do your characters do? Where do you go?
Well, I'm going to be staying behind the hardcover.
Okay, you do that.
And I'm going to start making my way down that hallway.
The same way you came, alright?
Just with a leisurely strolling whistle beside.
You whistle, okay. Alright, your characters get all the way to the doorway, which has been opened. You just see, like, sand blowing in now.
You've got a probe, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Toss a probe out the door. Let's see what's out
I'm going to
there.
grab the listening device.
Okay, good.
Okay, I tossed one of my probes out.
So we see what's outside the door.
Okay, and this will end your adventure for today. And
shit.
your characters all get 7 experience points.
I knew it was